Yes. Welcome. The man campus here, sitting in for MG. It's running a bit late. We have a lot to discuss. Wow, what a day. So, let us get started. So we're going to start with the D Cup first. Let me put the link in the chat to get the panelists on board. And then we can start. Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, so in the meantime, we wait for the panelists them for join. Good night. Marley, I see you. Shook over bone for pick with you, Marley. Welcome to everyone in the chat. Hashtag Big Boys time. Yesterday was the Manning Cup. Good night, Adina Williams. Tonight is the D Cup. Some very interesting match today. Yeah. Marley Dan.
Yeah, man, big up, man. Yeah. Big up campus, my boss. Oh, God.
Big up yourself.
Yo, before we ever go no further, I tell you, so we just watch. What I look for Butler account. The man Twitter, I send everybody a message say, yo, if we come from, yeah, if we come from the JC, used to a past student at JC.
Yeah, so we hear that again, like, me hear man. Yeah, we know. Make we deal with the youth then. Make careful.
Yeah, right, we just say, oh, when man lose, man go out of us. Continue.
Yeah, calm. We have our time. Oh, big up the man himself.
Big up.
The man with the young squad.
No, I'm not gonna complain about that today still in a campus, cause to tell you the truth, the boys them put on a good show today, you see me? A good try, boys, the boys them, but it's just the better team on the day one. You understand me I say? So me can't complain. To tell you the truth, more time I lose or I'm mad. But today wasn't one of them day they say, yo, I think you them try them best today.
Yeah, man, that sound good.
They did well. Yeah, that sound good. We have to wait for Roderick and Kawe. Marley. Yeah, I mean, we have MG are reaching late, you know, so we have to kick it off and go and do what we do.
Yeah, man. I'm not going to blame man. You go down and look at Clarendon and say that making late. Can you ever be in time go look at country saying late? Lie?
Yeah. Well. How much match I said today? How many of the matches I said today, Marley?
Boy, I mean, I'm going to sit on the camera work hard like a dog today. I swear.
Whoa. Damn.
Me not watch back and forth pan so much, you know. Me not watch the TV game. Me did I watch look like Clarendon College game, but one at a time thing I freeze up with the Clarendon College game. Me did I watch a McGraw game also. I did I watch the States. I did I watch the States game.
So me and you basically they watch the same games them.
Yeah.
Well, Charlie would have killed St. Catherine. What? I'm gonna get to see the match there, you know.
A four Charlie Japan St. Catherine today, no campus.
4-0.
Yeah.
Gee.
Whoa. Me did know that Charlie was a good team still, you know, but this wasn't expected for drop so much pan St. Catherine still, cause me did like them. The first game when I see them play for the season against Kingston College. From that, but them never really think they like that towards the rest of the competition. But today again, them show up. Although they may lose against Kingston College, but they played a good game first, you know. They may really score them chances in that game. I think Kingston College have problem with them in our next game.
Me want to say something about everything, you know. I'm not surprised today, but if I got surprised with mistake.
Yeah, man.
As in the score line, but I'm not surprised because here I go. I'm gonna be real. As in the campus, they know me. Me is a ball game fear how me see it. You know? People don't analyze ball game like how me analyze. That's why me always probably different. All right, Catherine and Eltham come from the same zone, right, campus?
Yeah.
But here about women always like, even when we watch, come they watch Catherine and Eltham, even though they lose 2 times to Catherine, right? But to me, I just see Eltham with more guts, like they're more purposeful, like they're more fight. Catching, however, now I say, yo, you have a talent. Campus, you hear me? Yeah, catching now I play like, oh, we have a talent, we have a skill ball, we have a bigger ball, so we are a better team. And yeah, them pull through because the derby match is like you play for your turf. So you know, you're gonna say, oh, Eltham don't have a league, so we're gonna beat them. But it's anytime Catching I would watch them over Manning Cup period with them left them zone. So them left them zone, bro, it's like them choke against other teams, especially town team. I swear to God. I don't know why, but them choke. Them always choke. Look how Eltham go stand up in one zone where everybody, come in and go lie. We did have Eltham say, oh. If you can remember, I watch my clip in them campus, they say Eltham in one zone where, but every team will come, them have to fight if they want to fight for Eltham. Because we know how them play. Them have a gut, them a fight. You see me? So when I say basically still, bro, the thing is, we just feel like Catching going at that match. Feel like them overconfident. Like them I say, so we're supposed to walk over Charlie. I feel so. And that was the case. Charlie put them 3 tasks on us. Because you go on now match still now. A goal score on them or 2, and them have to just go in all and erase them score. I believe like Charlie 4 love better than Catching. I feel like them just because them just go in all because you don't know you're behind the ball now. No, you have to just push forward. Whether you lose or not. Whether you get 4 or you get 2 love, I see them lose. You understand what I say, campus?
Well, Marley, if you watch the Vauxhall against St. Catherine game, the last game where them played before this one, right? You see, St. Catherine have a problem going forward, scoring goals. I don't think them scoring a bag of goal from the season start. You understand me? I say, I think them have a good defensive unit, or all right defensive unit, but scoring goal going forward, I think they are poor.
No, you see, you analyze good, my general. Because I say to campus to say, Catching and Eltham come in the same zone, and every team will Catching play and struggle, like give them 2 love or 1 love or 3-1 or whatever. Eltham will give them like 5, 6, 4. If you can go look up on it, you see me, that means like Eltham can score. And Catching alone breach them defense. If you look on it, Catching alone, like score 2 goals and beat them. No other score no really score upon them. So you find out say a Catching alone breach them defense. But the defense with Catching and Eltham, as you said, general, Catching find it hard to score. Then we dominate the game, but can't find it hard. And it's when you come to them latter stage I run, when you start playing the bigger team then, you find out say if you can't find the goal, bro, you're in a problem because what happened now, you're going to go behind the 8 ball, meaning say aside going to score on you first. And you can't find the goal no matter where you dominate. So now you start press high and man catch up and counter attack. And you're going to just get slumber like probably 4 love where they get today. Every time on the other hand now, them have one heap of goal scorer. And them a fine goal regardless. Because if you look on JC match, them score first. If you look on Mona, and them alone score. So them always a find the goal, which is good.
Francis General, bless up.
Tell O'Neil say me good in campus. Tell O'Neil say me good man.
Then in my ear, you know. In my ear.
O'Neil me good man. Me good O'Neil man. Me good man. One of them days, you see me?
Roderick, where you going, General? Roderick. Nah, yeah, Roderick. Roderick might mute.
Yeah, man. JC win yesterday, General. JC win 2-1. They beat Jago 2-1. First way I asked my comments.
So, it's still, yeah, JC win. So, it's still, you know. See, this is how it's set up now, you know. Look how it look now. So, Charlie Smith gone through, gentlemen.
Yeah, with 6 points, right?
Yeah, regardless of them losing next match, right?
Yeah, so me get the prediction wrong, because me honestly have St. Catherine as a better team. But boy, so far, him and them prove me wrong, brother. I don't know what.
But I don't think nobody have him Charlie Smith to come out of the zone in
campus. No, man, most people have Charlie and Catherine. Because if you check back when MG come in Catherine, even me have Charlie and Catherine. It's just that we never have Charlie to tap this one.
No, we have Charlie and Catherine over Vauxhall.
Yeah, man, I think we have Catherine and Vauxhall. I think we have
most people have Vauxhall, man. Enough people have Vauxhall to come out of this group, you know.
Yeah, you're right. A Vauxhall, I think we have. I think a Vauxhall.
But when you look on the group in the morning, because see me have it up here. Vauxhall in a good position. Very good position. All Vauxhall want is a draw.
Yeah, but we must say campus, we must say most of we have Vauxhall and Catherine, which is true. Because I think a Vauxhall and Catherine there. Maybe I mix up
Vauxhall and Catherine may have to run. So,
yeah, most people have Vauxhall against in general. Vauxhall and Catherine.
And the next match I go be between Vauxhall and Charlie. Because George is gone already, you know. So it's so funny, even if Catherine win. The only thing even if Catherine win. Catherine go on 4 and Vauxhall lose. Vauxhall stay on 4. But I think if you look on the goal difference.
Vauxhall they are head same way.
Vauxhall they are head same way, Marley.
Yeah, it look like that's
Catherine have to go win. Catherine have to go win by a whole heap of goal. Basically, I'm pray for Vauxhall lose bad.
Yeah, who I match up again? I say so. Catherine go play Georges.
Georges, yeah.
Georges.
Well,
Georges got George, but the thing about it, man, George is gone already, you know.
No, look what me I try
catching goal. As Mr. Lamale, anyway, take it. If them even win and Vauxhall lose, they might have a serious issue with them goal difference. I mean, I look when it's in front of me now.
Yeah, but campus, this is what I try to explain because it's very important. Remember, you know, if Vauxhall lose, right? Remember, say the goal of Vauxhall I got devalued, you know. You always remember that, you know. Because when you lose, meaning to go score against you. More goals score points. So that I got deduct with them have. That I deduct with them have already, you know. So how much Vauxhall have? How much goal them have forward?
All right, so Steve, let me put it up. See somebody do the remarks after me. So Vauxhall, Catherine need 4 goals and Vauxhall have to lose without scoring a goal.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. You know, even though Catherine need 4 goals, remember, you know, it depends on how much Vauxhall lose by. That may keep on tell the person that do the math.
No, man, that's why we say. I know, Marley, hold on, slow down, man. If Vauxhall lose 1 love and Catherine win 1 love,
Vauxhall still gone.
Vauxhall gone through.
Right.
So in order for Catherine go through easily, the easiest part, they have to score. They need 4 goals. And pray say Vauxhall lose by
and not score none.
If Vauxhall even lose and score even 1,
them still gone through over there.
3-1 or 4-1. It have to go be a 4.
Hold on, okay. Yo, just tell me when me do my match, let me see. Because first thing you're not going to do for me, I say no. But think you're not going to do.
What did you say? I said?
For me, I try to say. You the on 5 goal, me the on 3 goal, right? Me are catching, you have Vaxa, right? So you have 5 goal and me have 3 goal. And me have 2 goal over me. Let's use that example, right? Right?
But man, you not see screen, man.
Yeah, I remember big it up. Let me look for the goal.
A one goal in catching have Vaxal have 4 goal,
All right.
Man,
goal,
that's me actually see screen.
Goal on a goal foul. I must already do already. It must already do. So goal foul. Yeah, that means say my name have 1+, catching have 1+, and Vaxal have 3+.
Have
okay.
4.
No, a 3+ me say yes on the screen.
Yeah, man, a 3. Yeah, man.
All right, so correct now. So we could go forward. Yeah, so we could go forward now. What I'm saying, if Vaxal play Choice and Choice beat them, say 1 love, automatically that bring them to 2 goal forward. You want to understand the maths. 1 for 3 left 2.
Yeah.
If catching win 2 love, catching I got automatically jump over them now. Because catching I got 3 forward. 3 must them I go get. So I want to understand the maths. So I remember say when I go score on a team, them get the goal forward drop down, not go up. You know, cancel that part right. So once them lose, them automatically lose 1 goal down. You understand? So if they lose by 2 goals, 2 for 3. For 3 goals, 0, them are going to pan. If I understand?
Yeah, if them lose by 2 goals, them are going to minus. Them are going to 1 for 1.
1+, exactly.
Yeah, 1+.
If catching with 2 love, catching I got 3+. Someone want to get that part. That part me actually explain to you. So no can't really say, oh, you must stay now. Because it depends on who can remember say team or them go play more goals go on them and demote them goal drop something a job. You get me? I say so catching our slim chance, which is all because it's them have a praise.
But in all me see it still, and this is just my opinion. Vaxal going into that match to win. So once if Vaxal even winning no matter what catching you want to. That's why Maria have say. Yeah, because
if Vaxal win, it done. Yeah. But if then draw, it done.
It done also.
If then draw today done.
Yes, what I tell you. Yeah.
So catching half a win and win big.
Catching still have to pray for the next match.
I'm pray if Vaxal lose.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Vaxal have to lose with them have a chance.
I mean kinda Clarendon College kinda in the same position. Cause right now, me have to pray say Glenmuir beat Garvey and me go score a couple goals for Maga. And me go score some goal for Magati.
We see we reach over there, man. Because when MG come, I write down the prediction. Them. So when him reach, he start the prediction. Them. So we just go through the match.
Let's have a look at discussion.
In the meantime, no man. So in the meantime, we just go through them one.
But at the end of the day, I feel catching gone home still because you have to understand ball game. You see, and the nature of ball game. Vaxal Charlie Smith.
Well, I know, man. I know. I don't think nobody have catching to win the match there. Have Charlie Smith win the match there.
Nobody know have Charlie to win the match.
No, we don't have that. We don't have that.
Me looking at book, me looking at my book, and nobody from the comment section.
But Campus, when you remember, say catching is one of the favorite to win this Manning Cup, in Campus, catching is one of the big favorite to win this Manning Cup, Enough people have them as them number 1 team,
Yeah, but we never have them still. But the people have them because remember them have the same team from last year, them experience.
Yeah, but people have them as them number 1. Me think call Shane number 1 team.
Yeah, man, Shane biggest number 1 that man. But me always tell Shane, remember me and Shane all talk on the program where I say Shane, me not have no faith in catching. I mean a Spanish Town man. Because catching always choke. But they don't like a team to choke.
Maybe me have faith in them coach and the system and in product and in practice. Honestly.
But campus. One more time catching, go a final, semi-final or pass. When them look like them look at them can take it and them choke. If you look on them, then we have look on them thing that campus. Them thing they have factor in football.
Yeah, last year was catching chance to win the Manning Cup and them choking. I think last year was their best chance to win last year.
The year before that, they go on good too and them choke. Bro, I tell you, bro. Catching a remind me one look at stats and I want look away. Meaning it's like how when stats to JC, they mostly choke. If I see stats and JC, tell me what I'm telling you. Believe it or not, JC go beat them about 8, or 7 times.
I probably hold like 10 times.
I'll probably will like 10 times. And it's not say JC really better than them over time. It's just that them choke. So catching have that mentality. We not expect that catching a better team by far, on paper, and even when they play. It's just that, as I said, they could have go down 2-1 early in the game, and they have nothing to lose because they've done the behind the 8 ball now. So you have to just throw in the whole of them play, and that's how counter attack them. You understand what I say?
And that was a Charlie home game, right?
Yeah, Charlie home game. Yeah, man. Exactly. Charlie Smith.
And hold on, this is one next important part I want to say until Charlie Smith is a champion side because they might jump off a farm from the couple of years, the previous year. But Charlie that side knowing in a Jamaica football Manning Cup, if you go far and the junglist them have back them every time. Remember from Jerome Wait they know brother. The man them always have them program good enough. So we not nobody feel like say because Jerome Wait.
Shane and you alone. Trust me, I know you alone. Cause me say,
well, I was shocked, Shane. Don't get it right. Even though me not have them, me not have them as my number one, way like Shane, like Uno. But me shock, of course, because especially for love. No,
a 4-1.
A Shane a ranking top team in Manning Cup.
Roger, we have all general.
There I can't
alright, as me explain to you, man, them, you know, based on the coach and the project we have, I am really shocked. I mean, no, say the team, even with all the misfortune and the mishap reach the rest of teams, then me know catching supposed to be one of the teams them where was still training and not training for a consistent.
Remember not the tone, so then can't.
No, man. Otherwise on the tone thing. Remember catching basically. If you understand me, remember say the coach are racing and I'm a catching, you know.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? So
I think them have the most Premier League player in a catching team, you know.
Campus.
Yeah.
Campus. Him go down there go change catching. When me I go school and catching a beat and sticking. So we have to give him props. We have to give him that we do to him because him go down there go change it. I think them go 1 year, them go semi-final when Calabar beat them. You see me? That I think I hear me did they are Jonathan same time too. But at the end of the day, that team was just an exceptional team to catch in. I just 1 in a million. What I would from primary, most of my friends from primary, Spanish from primary, they just go over to catching. And then they carry catching go far that area. Come here a long time I watch Manning Cup, a long time I follow football. But what me I try to say, we now take it from them. Catching been doing good like the last 7 years in a Manning Cup or 6. You get me I say? So the coach go do a good thing on it, but them ever choke. Me can't rely upon team and miss choke. Right now, I don't more of faith in Eltham. Not say them are going to win, but Eltham are fight. They are fight with them guts. I mean, I always prepare a team with fight.
True. Rajic
Internet now good or sitting.
You can answer the question, eh? As a D cup man, you are Can somebody tell me which zone in the D cup won the most D cup title? I don't know if a zone they mean or a team.
Zone. Zone, if you are going to say zone, Glenmuir 1-3, Garvey 1-3 in that zone, right? And then in my zone, the next zone, called 2 zone there are Clarendon. It's only me still 111. So me still win no more than them same way by myself.
Oh yeah.
No. Thing that no. Veer win 9. Veer win 9. Glenmuir win 3. And Garvey win 3. So but overall, Cornwall have the most likely in a D Cup 12. And Rossies and Clarendon College have 11.
Yeah, coming over Rossies to win that.
Anybody here from Cornwall?
Shane, you need to come up in the comment section. You need to come up in the panel.
Anybody here from Cornwall?
You know Cornwall internet now work.
Campus.
Yeah.
Inga no Ben Francis.
Listen, Raju. Hold on, Raju. It's when time MGR saw they come for the reins. then me and you, we going to the banter phase there. I'm not going to be a part of it now. I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be responsible.
Yeah.
Shane. That me I say Shane. Me feel like them going at the zone, looking for every other team. I feel like, you know, them we above and it was a soup like where Oral Chase says soup until the soup does kick over. So I probably that we scratching today. Overconfident.
You can't blame some of the teams and because even we as pundits, because some of the scoreline they may give. Me, when me see some of the result them and but this D Cup and Manning Cup show me say see team will come to play upon the day. Brother, no matter how good they be, team will come upon it.
So now that me not say what the year, man. That me say what the year when the competitions I go start back in me I say yo this competition I go come down to who show up on the day. You understand me? I say it I go say.
Yeah, but
the stoppage and them thing there.
Yeah, but look what me I say. I understand where Shane come from, right? Because the thing is, you can look at some results to go on what they are, even though them shocking some of them, but we expect them. Because like our Excelsior and stats. Yeah, we have Excelsior as a better team, but me never have said stats can beat them. Because it's one of them have a team who can win the cup. So if you go one love either way, we would accept it. Put it away again. Eltham, me never expect Eltham if you pull off a job on them or beat more. But at the end of the day, me know Eltham was team, we are fighter. So then we upset too. So when me I try to say what Shane say, we don't expect them, but we don't say 4-1 or 4-love with catching.
Man, you think I chip out, man.
Mm.
Man, you think I chip out, bro.
I mean, I think say you know, so me not think say relax and think say them better than anybody else. I just catching that for you.
All right, so Tom, somebody say Martin say you see when Martin say I think it's the Clarendon zone that won the most D Cup. As me say, me have to ask D Cup.
He might talk about the parish. He must say parish or what the most do. That him for say man. Parish.
No, man. Oh yeah, parish.
The question,
parish him for say man.
No man, the question is about zone because he clarified it. He's talking about the zones.
Yeah, but is Glenmuir zone one the most? Glenmuir zone one the most then. Glenmuir zone.
That include all of the teams that were in the zone.
In the zone, because Veer, I forgot about Veer. Veer have nine title in the zone there, no. And Glenmuir have 3. Glenmuir have 3, and Garvey have 3. So you see me I say?
Okay.
So that in both 15 what? 3, 9 and 3 are 12. Yeah, about 15 title them have in the zone there.
How much Veer win?
9.
Yeah man, Veer, yeah, because somebody said them a leave out Veer. Mr. Francis said them a leave out.
Yeah, man, Veer in a 9 title, man. Veer was the man back in ideas, you know. Veer was his team back in ideas, you know.
No, man, say Rossi's was the team, boy.
No, man. Veer was the team, man.
Okay.
Veer was the team. After Cornwall and...
Hold on the time. Money.
Yeah.
Do your due diligence, bro. Do your due diligence.
Oh, how much people? How much more people? How much people are watching?
I think a time have to tell me.
How much people watching? Yeah. Hold up there. We have 116 people watching.
Yeah, man. So what's on? Everybody.
How much likes you have, Tom?
We only have 36 likes.
Yeah, no, we have to do better, man. Yeah, we have to do better.
Yeah, man.
Talk to them, man.
Night. You don't know what say? If on the same day, I'm Mali. I don't know anything. But big up everybody in the comments and big up everybody who watch. We have a productive. Yeah, I think we have a productive conversation tonight. I think it's gonna be a lovely one because a lot of upset and a lot of drama. But please and thanks everybody. All we are asking, Just look on the phone screen, press the X on the right side, and close the comment, and just press a like on it, thumbs up. Please and thanks, each and everybody, before we get in a heated conversation. You don't know where we're from MG and some other analysts, But everybody, please and thanks. Just give it a like, man. Just press the X on the right hand side, close the comments, and then just give it some likes and come back on the comments. All right? Thank you.
Ranking, my boss. Where you going, ranking?
Yo, good evening. Wagwan.
Ranking, wagwan with the St. Catherine, wagwan. Like, come on, man.
Ranking, the first thing I'm going to ask you, Ranking, before you go any further, have you heard from Kawi?
Heard from him? No. Man, say me not be number.
Wow, so we need to find out if Kawi is okay. Because you can see persons in the comment section as well want to hear from Kawi. You hear from Shuku? When you hear from Shuku? Shuku, come in, know Shuku.
Shuku just reach home, man. Shuku just reach home.
Shuku have a piece of big Mali.
He texted in the group. He texted in the group campus. He's asking to drop the link or something like that.
I dropped it, man. I dropped it. You want me to drop it back again?
Drop it in a group, probably for him. Come on,
no, me can't drop it in a group because it's something attached to this.
Oh. But tell him say it in a comment section, Ranking.
Tell him say it in a comment section, Ranking. Yeah?
Yeah,
MG and Sardis still a travel. MG and Sardis still a travel, you know.
The man boy like a father come from. The man Clarendon, yo, we say MG
can problem, you know. That's why Shukwa come beat you, man. Shukwa come at you, know.
Shuku can't beat because first thing first, I tell him say me have the intel for him. So what am I gonna say? I talk bad game as I see bad game, I don't talk bad game, I idiot, you know.
Ranking.
Yo.
How much you win by? What is
a draw game.
So where am I come at me with them? Where am I come at me with them? I mean I come at him.
Well, how much what? Make Ranking answer me. How much do you want, Carno? How much cup? How much title Carno have?
D Cup titles?
Yes, sir.
12.
Mighty God, boy, I have to put some respect on. So question. Out of all the top schools, which is the Cornwall, the Veer, the Clarendon College, and the rest, who has the most titles?
Cornwall, man.
Cornwall by far, bro.
Not by far. One you have one over Clarendon College or one over Rossies. Not by far.
No titles.
But no D Cup title I talk about, man.
D Cup title.
He named the D Cup title.
But we all know that now. D Cup man.
Oh, then I won. Only one way up over Rossies. Clarendon College.
Okay. So you're talking cups overall in Ranking.
Yeah, man. Two said titles, yeah.
Yeah, I said D Cup still, you know. I did say D Cup. Okay.
I promise you never said D Cup a while ago.
When my grab must go campus.
Yeah, never said D Cup campus, I said title.
My bad, then I'll take my alright. So Ranking, you think this year you can have one of these cup? You're looking to have one or two to this year's trophy cabinet.
That is always the aim, to be honest, during a campus.
Next year.
Why, Ranking?
We have a good team, but
easy.
Campus, how much my graph must go?
Let's see.
Let's go up on it, man. We just go
two love their win.
Oh my God! Watch Suku. Come at me see a magic ball. Come me spot on, you know. Spot on, you know.
All right, so let we go to the. We are waiting for Shuku for coming in. MG them soon.
Want to do the Manning Cup already, campus?
Yeah, man, we did the Manning Cup. Well, you have anything to say about the Manning Cup ranking? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
What you were?
No, I'm not sure, man. But myself.
No. Hold on, campus. Let me say this. Let me make this clear. Ranking, and everybody ranking. We don't do nothing. We just have a look at discussion. Cause guess what? We are waiting for everybody to come in like you. Cause we want to talk about you. We are catching a number one Manning Cup team, and we want sharing in our comments. MG them are forward. So we just talk about this. I want to look at discussion. We don't really talk much.
All right.
About every look at it.
All right. So we go get a discussion then. So
okay.
This is the result. Ranking. Let me put it up. Ranking. So
people, please and thanks who have just come. Give me a look like. Press the X on the right side and clear the comments and give it some likes, you know.
All right.
Yeah, man, a 70 like we have now in Mali with 112 watching.
Yeah, man, do better, man. That means I want to press the accept, man, and clear the comment and give it some like. Close the comment.
Ranking. So today, after the final whistle, it was 4-1 Charlie Smith. I know none of us didn't get to see the game for many different reasons. So based on that scoreline that we saw and we heard today, what do you have to say, Ranking? As I think you have catching as one of your number one team.
Yeah, man, number one.
What was your prediction last night? Let me ask you that first, because MG is not here, so I don't know. What was your prediction last night for this match?
I did predict Man Cup. Yes. I remember. No? I don't remember honestly, but I know my predict catching to win.
But most of them we have a number
probably
one.
3-1, probably 3-1 or something like that.
So in a year
No,
scoreline.
remember me. 2-0. Send catching 2-0. 2-0.
So in a year, because I was shocked about the score. Honestly, I was shocked because I have it as 5-1. So me I'll get beaten for that. I get beaten for last night. When a year scoreline is not ranking. Any thoughts on what you think went wrong? Marley give you team thoughts already on when things went wrong. What would you? Just your opinion.
Yeah, Rajic there, right?
Yeah, man. Rajic is here, man.
Me and Rajic reason other day, and I go say something with the coach is send catching now go like this. Me and Rajic la reason other day, I mean Rajic I say any team I concede 4 goals in one match can win no trophy. I mean I care for first round or a quarter or semis. And me stand by that. For you concede 4 goals in one match, you can win no trophy for me. And me can't believe me I see you, bro. Me I tell you honest truth. Me disappointed bad. You can lose football games because nobody has a divine right to win any competition, bro. You get me, I say? But
yep.
you cannot be a contender for win no title for ranking. This is just ranking. This is not campus or anybody. You can't get conceded 4 goals in one game and win a trophy for me. That will never happen.
Yeah, but more say something on that topic. Because more make you understand this.
No, hold on.
And catching am my number one team campus, you know that?
Yeah, man. Before you go, man, make him finish. After I finish.
Yeah, man. No, I finish, man.
Yeah, me just want to say something. Want to say something.
Man, I make you about them, man. Make Rajic go. Rajic, you know Rajic.
Catching on my number one. Not on this about it.
Man, stop bad early. But catching on my number one.
JC, I'm my number one.
All right, let me deal with ranking. Cause you used to know about games. But I'm gonna say this, cause I'm not gonna agree with you based upon when you say any team take 4, them carry a trophy. Why am I gonna say that now? It depends on the context why I make them take 4. Because what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna ask you back, you tell me if I'm reasonable understanding. See? What if it's a case where, as I say, them going at the match overconfident, 2 quick goals score upon them, right? 2 quick goals score upon them. Now them realize that them back against the wall. Them have nothing to lose because they know that them lose the match. 1 love, 2 love, a half a goal, them still are going in the same position, right? So now them decide to push everybody forward. And what happened now, because them are pushed so far to get back the goal and get back and come back, decide counter attack and catch them off the break and give them a 4. You can't really say it's like say them really just outplayed and get 4. It's just because the circumstance where they put themselves in. So, I want to say aside to get 4 is not good for winning a trophy if that was the concept. If that was the reason to make them get so much. You understand what I say? Would you agree?
Alright, let me tell you this. I understand where you're coming from and where you say make whole heap of sense. But I will not change my mind.
And it also depends on who you lose.
Marley,
by 4 to, you see me?
That make whole heap of sense, Marley. Trust me. How you explain it make whole heap of sense. But to me, if me look at you as a contender, no man if you give 4, me not care, bro. Me no business.
You're lucky. I rebut you. Look at what your lucky said. JC lost to Georges 2015 4-0.
Yeah, but Georges was a contender. Was a contender though in campus.
But JC
was a contender.
Yeah, but 2015 JC still went on to.
Wonderful. And that is the thing about probability, you know. Nothing is 100%. Tell him to give me one more scenario after that. That is one scenario. That is the exception to the rule. Tell him to give me an next one.
But in ranking, Georges was one of my favorite that year, you know that.
Yeah, man, of course. But me just I say that are just for me. Me not say one have to agree with me, If me feel look upon it as number 1, 2, and 3 in the competition campus, me can rank or stranger, me can rank. No team in the competition for give you 4. But I stand that me have you.
But
You
I
can't get
disagree with you in a way because Charlie Smith not forget catching 4. Catching is like nobody even have
Wait there.
look at her, nobody even have catching in Charlie Smith to come out of a group. Much sense you send catching 4.
Wait, yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man.
Wait them again, so you look a while. You're lucky, right? It's not Manning Cup, Georges JC4 in there.
Your Champions Cup.
It's Champions Cup.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to tell you the truth, me can't say if you go up against a favorite and a favorite beat you away in a one game and then you come back and win a title and thing like that. Remember say we lost how much Clarendon College did lose to Glenmuir in a Champions Cup. Our 3-3, right?
3-2.
3-2 or something, right?
All right, so you're lucky. So you're lucky to talk to Rankin there. Rankin, you're lucky. Say CC get 4 from KC and 1 D Cup and Olivia Shield after.
That's not.
But a Champions Cup that same way as the Roderick I said.
You know what? Me I go give.
I'm a rank in a converse. That's why me.
You still miss my point, but me I give him that still. You're lucky I miss my point, but me get him also.
All right. See somebody ranking, I guess. All right. Look at this comment ranking. In 9th from Sheehan Spence, K7I. In 1990, Campion beat Charlie Smith 5-0, and Charlie went on to win Manning Cup.
Okay, well, Franny come then fact.
As a man was
1990.
That means you still have a chance, Tom.
No, if it's true, campus is true.
Roderick, I 2-1 you beat me today, no? I not buy enough.
Well,
so that's right.
We saw the banter.
Ranking. Always right now ranking. Me not feel like it got me that time here around. Cause me feel like catching I go home to all his own set right now.
Yeah, man, catching Ghana then yard.
What happened right now, yeah, right? What happened right now? Once Charlie Smith and Voxar jaw catching now, I was catching him by 10 clear goal. Them can't go through. Cause them hard by one less point. So it's hard for them. So
bro, ranking, we that's about this guy, boss, they have to defend himself, you know. It's Salina there and ranking, we that's about the comment there.
OCB and Garville. Why everybody miss my point? People not hear me, right? When they can't hear words like out of mouth.
A 2-1, them beat Garvey last year, me think, you know.
No, 2-love.
A 2-love. Yes, I not buy 4. Remember, say them and say amount to go ranking, I say, no.
Make you stay, continue, campus.
All right, anyway. All right, Marley. As I say, we are freestyle to the boss. Marley.
Hold on.
Not for you. See?
Yeah. Hold on. Never ask a person now. Let me see person name. Ireland. I tell you, I want to know why me a wagonist. You have to explain that to me. Because me attack Fox Pound Ball game and I pick no side. Me just Spanish town man. If you hear me sympathize with Catherine, because I'm just a Spanish town man. But really and truly, if you look up on all I clips them, I always say Catherine is not my number 1 team. I don't have faith in Catherine. Them always choke. And I don't have faith in them. Even when Catherine and them that play, they have Elton to beat them. But Derby match come, and them is a better team. I'm not gonna lie. They have better quality over Elton. But when it comes to guts, I feel like Elton have that more than them.
Fair enough. Ranking. All right, so ranking. When you look on the table set up, how do you see catching chances? Because we are Marley that work out for people, you know.
But the thing about the thing about it in the campus, catching goal difference have a -3.
It's there on this stream. Make me have to go back on it.
I'm zooming. Yeah, man,
it's
I'm
1 plus.
One plus.
And Voxar is 3+. Let me just clear that part.
No, man, it can't be 1 plus. Negative 3.
One goal.
No, 1 goal in them one.
One goal them up.
No, it cannot be 1 goal, bro.
Unless update, I think.
Unless you want to update.
Yeah, cause
Catching negative 4 to them, man.
Yeah, 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
man.
they want
A 4, a negative 3.
That means
Right.
that means we will go off at wrong. That's something I say something you have to make.
That's
Negative
why me I
3.
tell you say catching need to win
By 4
clear goal.
And
Yes,
Vaxal
sir.
no score none.
Score
Yeah, but campus. I'm gonna go off at table. You show me
Yeah,
after
man.
me look at table.
Yeah,
So you
man.
can't
But
say wrong.
remember me that said to you say me that work off a person when I come in come say you really never
Okay.
update for true.
Okay. So basically, what happened now then, basically, I'm gonna say this again, people. What happened now, so catching up on negative 3, that team be upon positive 3. So that team they have to lose by, if say they lose 1 love, then we are use the term 1 love, right? That means they might upon negative, they might upon positive 2. So catching would have to score basically like 5 goals. No, yeah. No,
Unanswered goals, man.
Right. 5 unanswered goal, right. It just tick and then them have to pray say them job in the pray say Vaxal lose. Because once Vaxal get a point, it done.
That is the thing. That is the thing, Mali, because catching us to score 3 goals. Just sorry, Campus.
And Charlie going down by Vaxal.
No, and Charlie and Vaxal are neighbor basically. You know far up. Yo, town school. Yo, me know them thing again. Me play money for them.
Mali, me not go down there. One continue.
No, me not go down there. But that's a factor. What I'm
saying, Campus. Catching has to score 3 unanswered goals just to go at 0 goal difference.
Catching jump up, brother.
When I think about 1 goal, you know, they have to score 3 unanswered goals just to go at 0. Vaxal already there 2. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
they score 5, I just tie them or tie
if they score 5, I tie them or tie Vaxal.
Yeah, but they go through because they not score more goals still. They not,
so
Vaxal
Smith have to beat up Vaxal, catching have to bag up George's bad.
So from that point of view, ranking, from that point of view, we can come to a conclusion. Mali come to our just have to wait till next week Tuesday.
No, me I come. Yo,
me have faith in them to bag up George's. Me just don't know if Charlie can be.
Ranking, I wish game.
Hold on. The thing about it, you know, even if Charlie beat up Vaxal, you know, Chen Catherine can't afford for Vaxal score no goal at all on Charlie, you know.
All that
depends
so
on
no, man.
So much things against them. No, I'm just saying there's so many things against them. Because
even if campus, hold on. If them even score, you don't have no once catching clear them goal. Tally meaning say Vaxal score one back on Charlie, right? All that I gotta do I bring up them goal tally. But if catching can outscore the tally wherever over the side, them still good man, it no matter. So if Vaxal score 1 more goal, say them lose 2-1, them still have one goal I go take off of them goal tally. So if them go up even 4 goal now, them still have 1 drop back to 3 plus. You understand what I say? It doesn't work out in maths. I love maths. But when ranking I say, it's basically catching have to go do so much score, so much goal, and still have to watch that match there. Still have to
look at Umo try most goal catching score for the season start, bro. Catching is not a team where scoring a 1 bag of goal, bro.
Exactly.
So you are gonna expect say them are gonna go in this game and score this 1 bag of goal, bro.
No,
it's not possible to me, bro.
When you're back against what things that still and catch and George is not giving up. George is drop out.
What I am learning so far in this Money Cup and this B Cup, don't bank on them teams so many times.
But
that's why I not bank on them because I not have faith in them say them are gonna drop no 5 and 6 pound charges. Because I not think that Georges are gonna go nowhere, go lay down to them, although them out of competition. Georges not gonna lay down, bro. Them not gonna take no. You see me?
Man, I was crystal ball there, look through, man.
No, but I always go on the right. Listen to me, I say, Campus, I'm going to call this one now. Listen to me, I tell you. I'm probably people going to say me a magician. Listen. George, see how much I win, when the time I come back round, George, catching not going to win, you know. I mean, they might win more than 5-1 or something. They might win more 1. They might score 3 goals. Maybe I give them a most 3. But either way, why name them go jar? Them two sides probably just going to play for your job because they must have play for your job. So I told them at town school. That's what me I just analyze. Me not say that I go on and them give nobody a pathway. But if you say them now go hard because the two of them know so them qualify by a draw, and that's it, and then move on. Whereas if you can get out a team as catching, which is very dangerous, can come out in a semi-final or final, why not get them out? Maybe do the same thing if me a coach, get them out.
Nothing is promised. Nothing is promised. I love this comment. Nothing is promised.
No, I mean, I count them out. You know the number of charges, but the game against Charlie Smith. I mean, no.
No, you
count them out,
ranking.
Me count them out.
I count them out. Ranking now, count them out because ranking number one team.
Coach Patrick, play this for the boy of them because change accounting out. Play this for the boy of them.
Me count them out.
What me count them out to? Me count them out flying.
You hear that, Mr. Patrick? Play this for the boy of them, then count to no out.
Me count them out flying.
Ranking, me a screen record it. Yeah, ranking. A screen recording.
You want me say it again? You want me say it again, Campus?
You can't say it, you know, I can't help you, know. Catching, I go home.
Me count them out. Them gone home. Vaxal and Charlie Smith are go through this zone.
My coach have played this for boy of them tomorrow. Big up, coach. One catching said it.
I'm feel like Vaxal will win too. I wouldn't feel like Vaxal will beat Charlie Smith and tap his own.
All right, so gentlemen, we could do a quick run through the groups. Just have to refresh it after groups. Of all the group stages now.
Yeah, we go through them. I like all them. Yeah.
No, so group 1, that's 6, Excelsior 3, Tivoli 3, Ulmas Garmin.
So then, basically, Tivoli. Hold on, you got. Let me see. Let me tell you the group. Let me see this. So Tivoli, this update, right? Tivoli.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna look for the matchups. That's why I run it up.
Okay, so one will play next.
That's what I was
Tivoli.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. Go down and see.
So Stats Ulmas and TG Excelsior. At Excelsior.
Okay. All right, now. So basically now, Eki will come out. They have come out with the A game. Remember, I said ball only have people say, but me, I got just they have got to do something like we go on with catching today. Tivoli have got upset and show me say something go on, but me I got say Stats and Eki still going through.
Suppose them draw the game there. How go on? How go goal difference go if a game draw?
Excelsior still have a better goal. Okay, right now it stand as a better goal. 3 plus Eki have, and Tivoli have 2. Right, so Tivoli have to win. Tivoli have to win.
Then can't draw.
Right, they have to win if they want to.
If they want to go through, yeah.
Ranking.
So Eki they have a better chance. If Eki draw, then go through.
Oh, you see this group. Yeah. You see this group. As is, I think Tivoli can create an upset.
I think Tivoli will kick out Excelsior.
One of the favorites, right? Excelsior is one of the favorites, you know.
Excelsior are my number 1, I think. No, JC are my number 1 in Eki. Yeah.
JC are my number 1, you know.
Yeah, JC are my number 1 today in Eki.
Okay. Roderick
drop off, it look like, you know.
Roderick drop off? Okay, all right, no problem.
But as a ranking said to me, still Campus, Tivoli have a chance. Me now go see them go beat Eki, but them have a good chance.
No, yes, they don't.
To see them play the Wolmers and thing. Although Wolmers is not the best team, but me think say them have a quality if you can beat Eki.
So that means you have them wobbling, you have them panny wobbling.
Me have Eki panny wobbling because me no see them not impress me in the game the other day against Stats. None at all, bro. Them not impress me, none at all. Me don't know what I go on with them, but them not impress me.
Right. See me here.
Hold on. Ranking.
Yeah, bro.
Do the match stuff for me. So I put it up on the screen.
Why catching our drop out? One more time we talk about it. We already talk about it.
No.
Charlie in 2 love and catching in 3 love.
Catching drop out. Do the match stuff.
Score back on the group there, Campus.
They now got enough goal with that.
No man, put it back comment and book it back from catching you.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah man, you don't have to do nothing, man. Just scroll down on the page itself where the fan.
Scroll down on the group in Campus.
No man, no trouble not this. Just scroll, yeah, that. Go down. Go down on group 4. I think group 4, right?
Group 4.
Ranking, we have
no, see there, you just pass it.
Group 4.
Go.
Group 3.
Catching group 1, man. Group 3.
All right, see. Group 3. See the ranking. So
Catherine scored 3 goals. Academy to 0 goal difference and 7 goals. So that them have scored 7. Vauxhall get 2, which means in will go 0 goals for 3, 4. Catherine will go through.
Catch it and go through.
Catherine will advance from goals scored.
Oh yeah, right. You know, Catherine scored more.
So why I tell you say just take your time and I mean.
Yeah, me didn't miss that one day. You're right, you know. Sorry about that.
Catherine will advance from goals scored because goal difference to that time.
That score more goal.
Yeah.
But we have to depend on some
Okay. All right. So we could go on the next group. So we all right with group 2. Group 2. Jaja.
You think this man?
Jaja. No man. A ranking analyze it, man.
Yo, is this? You want me to talk first, Campus?
I will we analyze it. You talk about Campus now. I will we analyze the thing.
Yeah, me to analyze it. So who am
I ranking? Let me talk, Campus. Come on, your favorite time. Let me talk. Right now, Idle have I go through because Idle have a super team. Yeah, champion. Idle supposed to can be champion. So me I say Idle go top this one. Zin? No, here we come now with JC and Casey. That's a rival in a champs football.
JC and Calabar.
Calabar, yeah, they know them. And remember say JC and Casey are the biggest rival. Calabar and Casey are the biggest rival. When they hear about Calabar and Casey, them rival just right through. So listen to me I say now. At the end of the day, Calabar a fine farm in the right time. Because them start fine farm from the last peak or them first one come up. My belief, Casey want to come prove because Casey defended champs and them have all like quality and them, you know, them have everything to lose because everybody look out for them to go far. They have their money to, but Calabar have their money to. So we have put everything in our concept. So this is what I said now. Right now, watch out. I feel like Calabar now going to say then they tap his zone and give a for them zone. Give a for them chance. Just so. I wish part of match I played. We didn't even know that too. That's important.
Stadium is field.
So basically, both teams. Yeah, well, I told them at home school. Everybody can come out. I don't know where far. So basically, I'm not going to send nobody home though. Everybody, you don't know people can come from Calabar set and from Casey said people can come right to come meet up. So basically, I don't think no home advantage are going to like more crowd. I think it's going to pack with both Bar and Casey. I just think say Calabar have the better chance because they want a draw. Calabar just want a draw. So if they can't win and get a draw, them still go through with Idle. So I think me I go say Casey go up. That's my prediction. Go on. Me if it's a Casey I go.
Me think it is a draw match still. Me think this match with Casey and Calabar gonna be a draw match. To me still.
So Casey I go home then. That's what I said then, brother. Basically,
no,
but
a draw, yeah, they may go up on 4 points, but yeah, Idle, I think a 2 draw match them.
Yeah, but Idle still go through overall.
But so Idle didn't go through same way, but I think a 2 game them I got draw for some reason.
Well, I feel Idle go be champion, but anyways, Casey still a drop out. Based upon your logic or my logic, them still a drop out.
Yeah, man, them not drop out same way.
Right. Fair enough. Leader, where are you going?
Yeah, man, everything good, man.
Everything good here. There, I just go freelance, I go through the zone then.
Yeah, here, you know, that's why I said, let me just pop in a little bit and put in my little 2 cents because, you know, one of the things I was telling somebody today, that we might see something unprecedented this year in possibly 4, well, more than likely, 2 former champions, Wolmer's and St. George's, are out of the Manning Cup. And we are seeing that 2 of 3 between Mona, Jamaica College, and Kingston College might be going home. Yeah. Possibly Calabar too, you never know. But yeah, at least 4 former champions are not going to make the quarterfinals. And that has a lot to do with the new thing that Issa has in place that is starting to take root now. Seeing a Vauxhall rising.
That's the
quota rule.
Quota systems.
Yeah, man. That's why Vauxhall is raising their profile now.
Yeah, because teams are keeping their players and can build their
Right.
players.
And they can't change a team either. So they can't change a team more than 3 players. So if your team was hot 2 years ago in Colts, you're not going to really have a great difference now once they reach Manning Cup.
And I think we're seeing that with stats. I think we're seeing that with stats. That this team have come from far.
Right.
Okay.
Right now, still, me find it hard. Me feel the case ago. But me know so much I got.
Yeah, for myself now in position.
Rivalry, no better.
But me
Okay,
personally, think
let me tell you
we're
the
gonna beat
KC match.
We're
When you
gonna
finish.
beat Calamar. Yeah, man, we'll beat
You see
Calamar.
the
But go
KC
ahead.
match? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You have to look at, okay, take all the history and the sentiments out of the thing. In the last 2 years, when Calabar has met KC in Colts, Calabar has they have beaten KC like a slave at them backyard. Okay, so a lot of you probably don't know that because the Calabar team that is there now, technically they are one of the favored teams, right? But a lot of people don't realize it. Calabar has picked up a couple players from St. George's College into their team that has really added to the depth that they have there. So even though they lost a couple players to a couple other schools, they have strengthened the team so much that right now it's just the coaching to get it right. So don't expect KC, if they beat Calabar, the coach for KC, boy, I can tell you, he can take a bow because it's not going to be that easy.
No, man, a big coach me having, man. A big coach me having.
I know you have a big coach, but big coach can't carry you so far if you don't have the talent pool. And Calabar has one of the larger talent pools right now in the Manning and the Costa Cup. It's just for them to deliver.
Yeah, but I think my coach is a true tactician, and he has proven that more than once. So I have faith in my team.
Mm-hmm.
I have
last year showed it.
Plenty of time my team back against the wall, and my coach show his true quality. Mm-hmm. And I think this upcoming match is gonna be another good showing.
Brave may fall, but never yield, right?
Yeah, from a true tactician. But as me say, I don't want to get into this part because everybody knows I mean bleed purple, so I leave the panelists to give their opinion, and I will just keep mine as close as possible to my heart. Because some people are pray for put me on the wellness bench, The more that people out there pray.
Well, you and I will talk after the match, because I'm a green and black person, but me really look at things straight across the board.
See Shane, man. Shane is here, man. Shane, I'll leave me alone.
Come like him in the She come like him in I not come about. Tell what me like with Shane. Shane go contact.
So we can both agree. So we can all agree that this match between KC and C-Bar is gonna be a epic match, one way or the other.
Yeah, anything. If Calabar and KC meet, and they're going to play.
Sorry, continue. Sorry about that.
Yeah, man. If they meet and they're going to play draft or checkers, a big match, no matter what. Yeah. But honestly, I expect it to probably end in a draw, right? Okay. If it ends in a draw, that's it for KC. KC has to win. There's only one result KC can have. Calabar can have 2 results. But as we know with the Jamaica team the other day,
right.
Let's not go there anyway.
Jaja. All right. Jaja. So we let you know. Nah, take no pressure from nobody tonight. So this is the next group. So we go to group 4.
We can't call our one of to campus early to again. So basically,
we're not even more.
So we're on JC and
Money. You see you, brother. God Almighty, man. Me I make it go because when you start, man, so I'm going to start again after the ranking, then leader, then Tom, and then money.
So, why no about this?
Because no, man, your reasoning good enough. Me I make ranking, you go ahead ranking.
To be honest with you, never said something controversial. I thought JC you know, I'm not going to say because the thing about it, you know, I expected so much from these teams, but then again, I can't beat them as much because the competition went on a break for so long. So I will whole heap of the teams drop form and fitness and all of that because JC now impressed me and more than I impressed me either. Right now, Eltham look like our best team in the zone. And that sounds crazy to me, I say. You get what I'm saying? JC now impressed me more than I impressed me. So I don't know, but me think JC will beat Mona. And Eltham should get the better of Diego. But I think Eltham will tap his zone probably. It depends on goal difference. But yeah, I think JC will beat him.
Ranking, we can ask you something. No, I'm not something to ask you.
No,
You have to ask
question, man.
No, you have to ask question when a person talk. We understand.
No, you want to question, man. Remember your
question. I remember everything when the man talk and somebody talk.
All right, go on, man. All right, go on, man.
Jesus Christ. So ranking, right? Would you believe that JC and Mona are impressive based upon your where you feel like them because them draw with Eltham because that's why you feel like them they're not impressive because the people say them should have beat Eltham, or it can be a case where Eltham just play good football where them really depend on them level too. And the zone is just rough. Like it can be the case anyway, zone just rough.
You're right. You're right, but watch out now. Remember say JC was almost about to lose to Eltham and JC did the 1-1 with Diego for how much minutes until then scored the winner, you know. Teams have beat up Diego left, right, and center, and JC did a battle with them 1-1 how long. You know? So these are the teams that I look on in the campus.
So
Marley, these are the teams that I look on.
Yeah, but hold on again, I'm going to say a point again. Remember when Diego just started? Remember when Diego just started out? Hold on campus, when Diego just started out ranking, remember them never lose either, not going even the score on them. So probably it's a case where them lose focus and start get them lashing there. But now second one start, them see them back against the wall, them have to go up to get a point from JC. And then play them hardest and the toughest game. You have to remember them thing and put them in a consideration, bro.
So what someone said earlier in the season, say when Diego start concede, them now gonna stop. And I think someone went as far as to say ranking. I can, if me are wrong, tell me. So sometimes in this schoolboys competition, it's best when you lose bad from early, so you know which part you did. So when you reach this round, you know what to do. Would you agree, ranking? Say something like that, I reach Diego.
I think it's always better to lose a game before you say not conceding. Because the whole not conceding thing, the moment you go and start score on you, it's like you just start lose a bag of games. But if you're going to lose a game in a season at all, you better you lose in a some time where you can correct it.
Early. JC, I just put him, I think JC normally traditionally starts off slow. For those that remember, JC always starts off slow and then you see them picking up as they go along. So the thing with JC now, they're not playing a big ball, you know, if you really check it out. But this is how they always do it. And then later on, it's a JC pick up and then it's a different thing later on.
Exactly. So if you're going to lose any game at all campus in the season, you better to lose when you can correct it, you know? You can't lose a semi-final. You get what I'm saying?
I was seeing it with Diego now.
You can't lose a semi-final. You have to lose when you can correct it.
And we are seeing it with Mannings too.
Diego in a punch over them waiting in the first round campus, you see me? Okay. But when things get serious, you see when a goal score upon them, because George's score, how much George's is give them again? About 4 or 5, right?
I think a 4.
Was it 4?
4 something like that. We forgot how much them score, but I think a George's 4 first, bust it open. And from that, that's it. You see me? But in this group right here, I think Eltham is looking really good right now because them have Diego for play. And I don't see them losing against Diego. The most thing I see them can do with Diego is draw. And then Mona and JC. I think JC is going to beat Mona still. You know?
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, you know. One thing I learned in life, that is going to be one of the bigger grudge matches. The Mona JC has started to become a rivalry of late. And I can tell you, it's going to be a very, very hot. Regardless of their technical director probably not being right there on the bench, it's going to be very hot. It's not going to just pass like that. So I think it might draw. JC has everything there to win, but in these grudge matches, you never know.
Yeah, but more time a team are going there with a grudge match, but a team are going there for win. JC,
remember the coach
look on them
on
as
the sideline. Remember they now have the coach on the sideline.
Yeah, them now have a coach, but me think say Mona go take this much more personal than JC.
Without the coach on the sideline?
Yeah, without the coach I go pump them up before the game.
Yeah, man, it's a big
pump
thing,
them
man.
up before the game. If anything him can say to them before the game, him a go say it. If him can say nothing to them while the game a go on, him a go say it before the game and make them know what is on the line. You understand me? So them a go in there, pumped up and thing. But me think the JC is just by them going there, going that match, thinking that we have to win this match, we have to beat this JC team. I think that's what gonna cost them the match.
So we can. It is safe to say this group set up just like the next group. Mona does have to win.
Yeah, Mona have to win. Mona have to win.
Out of all the three teams, Eltham is in the best position.
Best position, as what I said. Best position.
Eltham going through, man. Eltham will go through.
Okay. All right then. Fair enough.
So you want me to start now?
Yeah, man, you can't go on no man. Man, remember you, man.
I know everybody don't talk with because I like everybody a reason from a football perspective. Because a fact of the fact, though. End of the day, Eltham in the best position as well. I'm fed up on the same say. Them go want a draw, more like the two Spanish town school. We now go talk where them everything not for them. Everything look good for them side. Next thing towards what I'm gonna say now with JC and the Mona game. JC is that team the way. Me no care what nobody want to say. Them show say them have class can come from behind, just like when they come from behind, come join match with Eltham. Them and Jay got fight and them still win 2-1. Me no care ranking I say. It's like ranking feel like say them should walk over Eltham or walk over Jay. But me no think so. Team come out in a fight, forget their spot, but they don't want to drop out. So team that fight. But hold on, JC, I show them class say end of the day, them is JC and them can do it. Just a little notch. Them probably couldn't do it for Eltham because they never get it's sufficient time to catch back. Probably if you match go longer than a bit Eltham too. If you look panic, I come back on draw. But however, now take on for Eltham because Eltham a fight. And it's a fighter team. Even yesterday when they win 1-0, they can say them fight to the guts. And that's a good thing with Eltham going forward. No. With that said, with a Mona and a JC with everything for lose, Craig Butler with film attitude and OMBM. Him go in and say, oh, watch out, we have to beat JC, we have to go do it in a fine style. Which JC now go give them the opportunity there because they were rivalry as well. We fell upon panelist settle. So it's a big tick. That much so much I play the next one. Come I tell you, So right now, every time you step on the next side, I laugh. I say, yeah, man, the two of them claim sound like top notch. I will not go fight out to no matter, man. I will just go and use the other side. So JC go get a draw. If the worst scenario is a draw. But if it's a JC if you win, but if worst scenario, a JC draw. If that end up in a draw, JC going through with the Eltham. So to me, Mona gone home too. So Eltham and JC for me in the last one. Campus.
Well said, yeah, Marley. Well said.
All right, Marley. Well said, Marley.
Okay.
So, all right, that's it for the Manning Cup part of it. What them say? Hashtag Big Boys time.
Yeah, man, Big Boys time. I come like MG them now go reach now. We have got
to move over to the D Cup.
Yeah, because with that people in the comments, we try to hold it off till MG then come and tell the prediction and everything. But come like we have to go on with the show.
All right, so all right.
Oh, hold on the campus. Everybody in the comments, please give your likes. Like up the button and press the X on the right hand side. Clear your comments and press up the like button before we go on Big Boys time. You know a D Cup, a whole D Cup supporter there too. So we just want to give you some likes before we continue.
All right.
87 live, 117 watching.
Yeah. Leader, I'm going to put this question to you from Shane. I'm not going to put it to Marnie and I'm not going to put it to Ranking. I'm going to put this question to you, leader. Ask this: which game is bigger, KC C-Bar or JC Mona?
Oh man, the KC C-Bar, as I said, in any type of sporting event, it don't matter, any type of event, that is just traditionally, it's a pump thing. The JC Mona is a recent phenomenon that I think has come up since recently once Mona had that golden run. But right now, no man, the Calabar KC thing is going to be hot. Okay? You know, based off of what's at stake is something that only somebody who have attended a Calabar and KC would understand. And I attended Calabar, so I understand what it is. So even if Calabar would be going home after that, or KC would be going home, none of them are going to basically look to give any leeway to the other team. That's just how it is.
So based on what you have seen so far this season, before the whole Melissa, out of these two games, you will still go with the KCC bar?
Okay, look here. The Melissa thing, once Melissa came, honestly, it did affect everybody. But this is what's going to happen now, how quickly, because this match would have been the match that a lot of teams would have used to really blow up, because everybody had practice matches. But there's a difference between that and the real thing. So what we're going to see here on, because at one stage, Calabar was getting to be a certain form. KC, if everybody have to remember, KC had tripped up in their match before. So the thing might have helped them the little, time off where they could adjust certain problems that they had. Calabar, no, I know they weren't training at one stage, so they had to get back in. So who knows? And I think they also had a problem with their coach having a red card previous that he wasn't on the bench. So that is also an issue and I think one of Calabar's better players from last year, Rankin, wasn't on the field either. He didn't take the field. So I think Calabar has something in the bag. KC, I think we have seen everything. I'm not sure if I didn't get to see if the KC super striker is back. Kelvin Brown. Didn't get to actually say, but I know that you're gonna get a big match. No matter what, it's a big match. Nobody would have expected Mona and JC to be battling it out. No, everybody would have thought that they would have basically be just going through the motions to say, okay, you get first, I get second, and they decide what's going to happen. But right now, somebody's going to go home in that. But it's going to be a bigger thing down, in the KC Calabar match for sure.
Tell Carway if you jump on. No, Carway, jump on, Carway. We want to hear from you, no, Carway. Why hear from you, no, man?
Internet. You cannot try with internet.
Yesterday Ranking, if you see news.
But our internet worked so good yesterday.
Rough one, Carway, rough. All right. So first game on the agenda today, gentlemen. Anyone saw the CC William game? Ranking, you want to go first?
Which game?
The CC William Nip.
No. Man, that's not even a minute game. I one of my friends got the game and he give me the updates. So I can't say nothing funny.
Yeah, me not see that game either. I didn't see nothing about that game. I was just watching the score that Ranking was putting in the group.
I think that's the only game when they have no stream, right? Stream there? Yeah, the only game we have no stream today. That's where I go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, is there any surprise there to this result? I think most persons, I think everyone from my side at CC to win this game.
This is my exact score as well in campus 4-0 Cornwall. Exact score.
One previous at Kempfield to win 2-1.
Hold on, campus. Put it on the screen, man. We not see it on the screen. We not see it. You have to show people.
Can I see it? See there?
No, man. Where there?
See the man on the screen, man. See them? 4-0,
So hold on it.
4-0.
So you skip Garvey match first.
Garvey played yesterday.
We did that yesterday.
Oh, okay. No, because we never know. So I think I told you all of them match play. All right.
No, Garvey played yesterday.
Okay.
So there was no surprise there. So what the next team that I go there? What the next two team that I go there? So
Christiana next team. One more team in Christiana.
Malden pull out. Christiana.
Oh, Malden pull out. Oh, this is a 3-team group. Yes. All right. Next match. This was a match. I watched this match today. But everybody's supposed to watch this match. Leader, you watch any of the D Cup matches today?
Well, I'm filming in the campus. Because I never know why Marlon come on. I never watch no team.
Marlon couldn't find players. Remember, we had the coach on the show. Up to one at a time, the most player he had back in training was 5. 2 players.
Four.
Yeah, couldn't get in contact with no player until this day. Some of the players they can't get no contact. There's no way to reach them, no phone, no nothing. Yeah, players will lose everything. Yeah, so they had to pull out.
It's going to affect the rural, the whole Melissa thing will affect the rural area even more than, the urban. Because, you have issues where, you have players, even though they are rural schools, you have urban players moving down there that are playing. So it's going to affect them even more.
Players are still cut off, Marlon. Marlon players are still cut off.
Yeah, no, everybody should use them to get the opportunity. But continue.
They wanted to play. They wanted the whole community because the coach was on the show.
And the biggest thing I first Malden I reach around 16, That the worst thing about it, man. First. And them have to pull out.
Then they lose them first match though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
continue.
State Solaba. Leader, you watching the D Cup games today?
No, as I said, had some things with JFF, so no, didn't get to watch any today.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. And all right, so Tom.
Yeah.
You saw this match today?
Yeah, this was a game of 2 half. I think Olaba played very good in the first half. Him States to a 1-0 until him States equalize. After States equalize, that was it. Them score a next goal. I think the game was gonna draw until like the 80-something minute. Them score 2-1, and then them score again like 5 minutes after that again, make it 3-1. But it was, I'm not gonna take nothing away from Olaba still. They really come and try their best. But I think the States team was just the better team and was just too good for them. And the States team is a team where never stop running and never stop fighting. Them not stop until the last whistle blow. Trust me. And for the rest of the competition, teams gonna have problem with the States team. Trust me.
All right, fair enough. All right, gentle people. The generals are here. The man himself, the principal, and the president, future president of the JFF. The man who are going to run the entire football in Jamaica. Take it from me when campus they tell him. MG, Sadi, with a special guest. See man, leader. Let them see a leader. Leader. MG Sports, what you have to say? See, the man himself, MGSE. God, you see him? The man himself.
MG, what a title.
No, I leave him as the president, man.
No, man. I'm going to be a campaign manager, MG, man. We're ready.
What? He last year, somebody campaign manager, and hey, come on, leader.
No, hold on. Remember, remember the enough is the enough thing. Remember. Oh, man. Hey, when we're ready, if we want to do it, we can do it.
Sadi, all right, man. Sadi, he fit the role.
Listen to me. I don't push it out already. Sadi, the principal, leader, the general, NG, Campus telling you, I go be the future run all football level at Jamaica. This is the man.
You know me like that.
General, both the man, females, youngsters, everything I go fall under MG. But anyway, MG, many people here because we were waiting on you and Sadi. Because we just reached the D Cup, so MG take over.
So hold on there. Oh, MG just joined.
Sorry.
Man,
Me tell me I make a run go down to Manchester after a match.
Yeah, man. So you return home?
Yeah, no, Pauline said me there. So me go Manchester, Pauline said me come.
No, me never.
Right now, I'm a phone me I use right now.
All right, so MG, we just reached.
Phone bad, now you're clear.
Yeah, man, the phone bad. We just reached the stats match, MG. Yeah, right.
Yeah, boss. Make MG turn backstage. MG and I know host today. Run a show, campus.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
Run a show, campus.
When you ready to run a question, then me will answer. Well done, ranking.
What's a man bright so tonight?
4-0, man. 4-0 make you do anything, you know. 4-0 make you full attack, you know.
Daddy.
Every night, man, internet down, you know, brother.
No, man.
Up, clean.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Just do one thing to me. Just make sure you see a video they didn't till Margaret game Tuesday. That's all me the ask. You have to watch that, you know. I know why I'm watching it. Me want to watch it.
All right.
That's all I have.
Shouldn't come on for a night.
No,
sir. Sorry, I have my reasons. I needed to stream that game, please. Thank you.
You have to give me a reason first, master. I don't want nobody to
No, I cannot. I can't hear you.
You know,
I call
MG and tell him a reason. I call you and tell you a reason.
all right.
That's all set up. Hey, one thing, no, you remember me have a conversation on the program, right? And we talk about best team out of the group, you know, and best team out of the region, you know. So that they're on the line for the match there, you know.
All right. Stick up in. Sadia MG just joined. The Charlie Catherine game today. Everybody else want to discuss already. Catherine, Charlie 4-1, I think.
Catherine 1.
I can go back.
The game finished?
Yeah,
Charlie
still a play.
4-1.
No, sorry, game still a play. Sorry, no, game not finished.
Who finish the game Monday?
You know what's a better thing, MG?
Game still a play.
Half time.
Sorry, see the Sorry. See the Sorry.
Yeah, see it, brother.
Hold on, Sorry. See the Sorry. Look for yourself now. See the now, Sorry.
You see, long time.
Yeah, just make them alone discuss. I will go check already in the MG. So make them alone, Sabu.
Sorry, MG. Because I don't know when you have your book.
Yeah, man, oh, the prediction. Let's go to the prediction first. Go on, start. Let me give them a prediction.
Reggie, me dumb.
Just like
I
myself.
don't think nobody expected this.
Mani alone.
Nobody expected this. Mali, what was Mali's prediction?
Pretty catching to win, but him.
Oh, top 10 life, me never say me predict. But yo, I campus, you don't allow me alone. Me never see all of that catching. But me not have them as no team. Like how people I have them this big team so at 5-4. Me catching now school no goal as as the time say. Them not school no goal. So if they not go win, I want 1-2 or 2 of them go win. Them not two. I just see catching now score no goal. I just see truth.
Catching full of ball and Mali.
Full of ball is one, but if they not score no goal, what sense?
Sorry, the result left me speechless. Based on how I know Catherine and know the program they have, I know me not expect this, sorry. Me personally not expect this.
Nobody expect it.
One love game.
If them even lose, me never expect to lose by so much.
Exactly.
Francis, big up.
That's coming like Liverpool and PSG, whatever.
Movie coming in campus.
All right, so what you say about the game, MG?
To be honest, me be honest. You see the game there? Me not see game. But this a result is a result I would not expect from a person or a team who may expect to win the championship. Or go all the way. Or
Shake
go
me hand.
final.
Shake me. Hold on, MG. Me hold up me hand. Just put your hand in front of the camera. Shake me hand.
Then there's like your camera.
No, when me say it, MG man, them a beat me. Say me not have no sense.
Let me show you something, right? When you look on the Stats versus Excelsior game, right? And at this present moment, we all can agree that Excelsior is a better team, more mature and stuff. But a team like Stats, based off a pedigree, still go there and get the job done over a better team. May I expect me favorite them if them all lose. I want one strong team for the season start. Nudge them a little bit.
Right.
I give them a 2-0 or something. Yeah.
2-1 or something like that, man. Look on the 1-0 where Idle get KC. Something like that.
Right.
The 2-2 between JC and
Eltham.
Hey. How many schools in the Manning Cup?
44 schools start Manning Cup season, I think.
You couldn't find two of that. A next team for draw as an example.
No, but take a little pressure, no, man. When the KC, hey. When the purple blood can't ball you, man. I want to talk about no this and no that. No weakness.
Sure, man. This week, you know, MG.
Them balling thing that me say them man we are ball now have no integrity, bro.
I'm not crying. I just use somebody else as an example. I'm not crying.
Campo, MG.
Yeah.
MG, as when I explain to them before you come on the program, right? But tell them say I'm understand what's because catching it 4. It can be the context where they get 4 now. It can be a case where it can be a case where 2 goals score upon them early and then back against the war. Because if them lose 1 love, half love, 1 love, 2 love, whatever, them still gonna remain in a position with them there. So they have to just go all out and then counter attack, just catch them and 4 goals score upon them. It can be a case like that. It can be a case like that.
All right. So let me give a good example, right? And that's a fair comment, and I understand that. But if you want championship team, well, fight for 1 title, or potentially go for 1 title. If an early goal, even if 2 early goals score upon you, you have an entire second half to battle it out. Even squeeze back 1 or squeeze back 2. You still have quality, you know, so you're not going to, even if you left yourself slightly open, it's a risk-taking thing. But you take a risk at the fact that you know your score. And you know you'll get back something out that game. But 4-1 and whole if a goal like the king.
Well, on MG, somebody didn't get red card, that's true?
Somebody said a red card was given today to Catherine.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but to who? To which player?
Catherine, man.
Which particular player?
That make more sense. Come here, I said, boy, 4. That make more sense.
As I'm saying, ranking, I can't just say a team will get 4 cards. You don't know what happened. You don't know what is circumstance.
It's still, I understand that. Before
hold on. Sorry, do me a favor. So we can see if you can find out. When we say see if you can find out, you know what I mean? What really happened?
I will find out.
All right, Sadi? Yeah.
Now, but I'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah. MG, before you go any further, Francis, bless up the people in the man. You know the thing. We have 190 likes. Do you do best, Francis?
Big up to everybody on the panel.
Big up.
Big up to everybody in the chat. Come on, people. Hit that like and subscribe button, people. It's free 99. It's free 99. You know we like free. Not 3, free. FREE. 99. Smash that like and subscribe button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bless up to everybody. Love the talk. Let's keep it rolling.
MG, go ahead.
Yeah,
But I record the Sadi Christmas, please.
Yeah, man, it's tough, man.
Sadi, go on where you go.
Yeah, me tell a man.
You get Starling today.
No, four link. Four link, man.
Yeah, but
I mean, I
get
should
the red card. What are they? Catching get red card. Anyone in the comment can tell me at what minute, how long did they play with 10 for?
That's a good question.
Anybody in the comments watch the catching game today? Anybody in the comments watch the game today? Knockins went to the game, MG. Text Knockins and ask him what time catching get the red card.
Alright, well, I'll look like you find out.
Okay, I just spoke to somebody. Catching is a result of Melissa, the players them not training. That's it.
No.
Just spoke to somebody.
No. The coach come and start the match.
I won't tell you who I just spoke to. It's a part of the staff. They're not training. The boys them just not coming out to train.
The coach for the school come and start the show say match train.
The coach is training, but are the players coming out? I'm just telling you.
The team train.
Inside information. Won't tell you
that's
who.
Not inside. That's outside information.
That's outside.
MG is okay. Can't tell you who, but we just tell you they're not training. They're training, but most of the boys are not coming out to train.
I'll leave that debate to Sadi.
You know me not like. Hold on, one second. You know me not like. When one team get beaten or whatever, people start blaming pan young, then chain, this, that. Listen what we are saying, man. Listen what we are saying. It's what it is. Catching get 4 log. The better team win. 4-1. The better team win on the day. We don't know what going on there much. Red card and a red card apart.
MG, we the 5 for them. MG know the team. We the number 5.
Apart of the game. So here we go on now. Catching this, I go home. As me tell you, say me go to victory already. And me don't tell you, say me see all them are come to because they have to play say one lose by such margin. They have to win by such margin. Too much mathematical thing, you see me? So right now, we don't tell them already and put it to bed. Catching gone. It's done. Is it? So MG, ranking, Shea, and everybody will say catching the number 1. Pick on know say that one on the team gone already. That out. Think about one next. Think about the second.
Give up. We not give up, Marley.
But me know you not give up because you don't want to jump to it. You don't want to embarrass the company when less bench because I want to go on it too often, you know. So
I saw your time, man. I know you wait for your time. I see it by your face. We don't forget you, man. All right, so MG.
MG have to
MG.
Hold on. MG and campus, everybody. Remember, say, away people away pan and because we've been to money come all the time. So
I want to know that, man. That's not the night, man. It was said it is in the 69-minute MG. So the 69 minutes.
69 minutes?
That no.
We don't want to know how much games at that point in time. That's the next question now. What the game next at the point in time?
All right, Sadi can find out to come back. So Sadi can find out and come back with information. So let us move on, gentlemen, from that. So MG, it is up on the screen. This is where we did the CC William, but no one saw the game. So we're just going based off the score line. I don't think no one is in because I think everyone have CC at CC to win.
Yeah, man. Everybody have CC to win. Ranking said 2-0, me said 3-0, Campos said 5, Chris said 4, Hardy said 3, Tom said 4, Shane said 4-1, Logic said 5, Shuko said 3. So everybody had CC to win.
Okay, all right.
No surprises here.
No surprises here.
Anybody know the goal scorers in the match, by the way, for CC?
Colin Morris needs to score brace.
Yes,
okay, the 15-year-old. Yeah, man. Glad to hear that.
MG.
Yeah.
The game was 3-1. The number 5 red card in the 69 minutes. That time it was 3-1.
Done, man. No excuse. No, man. That's a proper box up.
Number 5.
MG, that's a proper box up. No,
proper.
The red card. They don't get the damage already.
So we put it up on the leader.
No, man, a proper box up that, man.
So MG, he come back down to tell you what I always say. Catching is a choker. When them reach turn around, them choke.
Me not go to that still.
Me always
Me not go to that still.
They don't put me wrong no time for me to watch them. About 5 years now. Them always choke.
Man, this is far from that. This is a round where you expect Catherine to normally go through. So you can't say that.
Exactly. You expect them.
Listen me. I'm not gonna be real. Because since you know I continue upon this catching. Listen me. Me just Pine Stone man. Watch catching for years. And the coach don't know him come change up all the bad things that make them go on good. But I'm gonna be real to him. Anytime catching face no team will win Manning Cup before, them always choke. That means that Charlie is a team of win territory. Don't be calling the panel. No farm again like when Joe wait there. But them know how to win title. The people in them community always back Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith one team where you go down at the yard, I got always go on rough game. So and I like them have one good team now. They have a good local program going now, even though Jerome will go on. So we're gonna be real. Catching always and we go check back in match when they book any team. Anyone on team them like a JC, KC or Georges or even Charlie now or even probably if Tivoli, me can't tell you. If Tivoli have a good program now going on, then we lose. We're gonna be real, them choke, them always choke.
Recent years shows that catching beat up their side. The recent years I'm sure that catching beat up their side.
Which side them beat up? Them beat up Charlie Smith?
Yes, man. Yes, man.
This. I'm gonna show me.
No, man. Charles Smith hasn't been the Charles Smith of last year, man. This is
the first year that Charlie Smith looking like putting something out there. The past couple of years, Charlie Smith has been everybody's beating stick.
Everybody are beating him.
But it's a message in general on the program. We want to listen to kill it, right? I first year, but as I say, once any one of those teams that win the title before come with a team, catching is going to choke. That's what I'm saying. When I say them never beat them or what, but once them have a team like them have a contender if you can do something, catching not going to win them. I just saw me see. Catching always choke.
All right, no problem.
That's the truth.
All right.
That means if Manly a team will win.
All right, no problem. Well said, Marley. Well said, Marley. Well said. No problem.
I want to ask MG one thing before we go away. I'm MG before me. Remember, so when them just play L-Tam, when can remember, she and everybody what I want to call catching on the number one. Remember, good, if me never say, I don't like how catching look. Them can't score no goal, them can't find goal, because them are L-Tam in the same zone, and L-Tam beat up everyone outside them 5-4 and them goal. Catching on gonna beat them 2-1, 2 love, 1 love, 3 love. That's it. L-Tam give them 5, 6, 4, and I see them in the two of them play. But the thing is, they beat L-Tam twice, which is good, but we must say a derby match. Me believe that L-Tam played more guts. That's why I always tell you, we still have L-Tam as a better team, even though catching beat them 2 times. They look more purposeful, they look more fighting, they look more fight. So I just everybody have their opinion.
Sadi had something to say. I heard I was trying to say something. Like
the fingers just can't get it.
You have connection problem. MG, you can just share the screen for me.
No, some campus I'm a phone with the pan.
No, for me to share the screen, too much. Somebody have to drop off for me share it.
No, man, you can't share. Should be able. How much are we the pan?
10 maximum. Come have up there something there on it. That's why.
You gotta make just hide that and put it back on.
All right then.
I'll drop off a while ago. Bring it up. Yeah, man, bring it up.
Somebody come off?
Yeah, man, I can bring it up now.
Nobody not come off?
Yeah, man. We just see something to jump off.
You try to add it?
Something to jump off, man. Leader.
I'm gonna try it now. Yeah, before. Oh no.
Leader not left, man.
Leader not left. It has said me have to remove media stream. I can't add it.
Alright.
Oh, at the media stream, just stop share the media stream and add it. And then when you done, just share back.
Yeah. No, but me know why leader have to come back, bro. So wait till he come back.
Yeah, man.
Leader come back.
Leader come back. Leader say come back.
No, leader, come back, leader. Come back, leader.
Leader need to hear what
I drop back link for leader.
Yeah, man. So continue talking in Cambridge because the man getting good inside information and the man run out and say, no, it can't go so. Can't go so. So me play one little touch or something. And if you continue, we go further with something else. But let us
All right, Sadi, go ahead.
Tonight, leader know who you be in, Sadi. Leader know who you be in. I don't sure. I don't give my side medicine.
Campos, take down the comment. Take down the comment, Campos.
Yeah.
All right. So leader, come back there. All right, go ahead, Sadi and leader. Leader, you're back.
So leader. Yeah, man. The head coach was here with us, bro.
Move him up the ranking, Campos.
This little piece. Nah, I'm gonna play a lot. Just listen to this. I hope you loud enough. Melissa.
Well, it was a good night again. As I sympathize with all the fans and student parents and everyone who lost hopes, his homes and other things and also lose family loved ones. You know, but
yes.
I think the show must go on with resumption of the competition, not just for football alone. You know, it all the sports in ISA, you know, around the students.
Everything come out in a context. I just don't want to play the little part. Just listen.
And athletes together. So that is very important to get our youngsters back on the field and in the classroom. So definitely it's our welcome.
Okay. Good. So, Patrick, you were flying high. The season was going very good. And of course, you know, just to get this setback, your frame of mind as a coach, how ready are you? Yes. And, you know, as a coach yourself, you may not be affected like how the teams are coaches, more so in the West, but it's a national thing. So just want to know your perspective. How are you feeling? Is it great going back to the competition? Are you still having doubts? What's the perspective? What's your view?
We just during in this time we kind of pull out for probably about a week and a half or two, but they're back in training and things are looking up really well.
The worst mistake men over 16 made.
Okay. Just to ask though, from a Catherine's point of view, have you suffered any damages?
No, you know, that's, you know, we have thank the Lord, you know, nothing happened to any of our players and the school itself, and everybody in the family after Catherine, you know. But I think, you know, we are looking up, as I said, we are training very, very well and getting the team to play practice game. I think last week Saturday morning against the Racing Premier League team, you know, and seeing the youngsters going through their paces and put on a good show. You know,
Yes, I'm not saying no more.
You're not playing no more, you make your point. The team is training.
Against Catherine Saturday morning.
The team is training.
No, as I said, last week Saturday we play practice game.
All right. Do you think? And then I can play more if leader needs, because I can tell the leader. I spoke with Patrick up to Thursday midday. Just one. But anyway, I don't know how that information will stand up right now, especially on this show, leader, because the man himself come out and said, all is well. Team is doing well. He had some prior to this.
Look here. I can tell you something, you know. You see, before the Titanic hit the iceberg, I asked the captain said everything was good. So I'm just telling you for a fact. I just spoke to somebody, can't say who, in part of the staff, that you remember, you know, he said a week and a half. They haven't done anything. How long is it? Hold on. How long is it since the hurricane? It's 3 weeks now.
Leader, I can tell I spoke to Patrick coach.
Anyway.
On Thursday, he played when? Today. I
Anyway.
spoke to him on Thursday, and all was well. So if it is that he's hiding something, it's his words.
True.
Let's go.
Anyway, proof of the pudding is in the eating, and I think we saw what happened, and it did surprise me. So when I made a check and what I heard, you can be training, you know, but if certain people not coming out, it's gonna affect you.
SYG Lee said proper box up in discipline. All right, so we can continue, leader.
Yeah, man.
All right. MG.
Yeah.
Let me put it up back.
Yeah. Which game? Which game were they now?
We were still at the. May I put it back?
Corner, William. We got you corner. Look at it. No, we got you that, man. We drop it.
So
the result for them.
With the stats and all over. So we can.
Yeah. Basically, everybody have stats to win, except me. I'm alone to draw.
As usual.
So Kawu said 2-1, Chuko said 2-1, Rank and Rajic said 4-0, Shane said 2-1, Tom said 3-1, Saudi said 2-1, Chris said 4-1, Campos said 2-1, Rankin said 5-0. All in favor of Stet.
Anyone saw that much today? Can any input? I think I heard Tom.
Why everybody has say they get one TV penalty and all of that?
No, man, a good penalty, man. No watch a game, man. The penalty was good.
Yeah.
A good penalty, man.
Yeah, man, a good penalty. We not see problem. A penalty and a red card give up with the penalty too.
Second yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think him top the youth shoulder or in color or something like that. But you know,
yeah, well, I'm on his shirt.
Well, I'm on his shirt, man. You know football go already.
Yeah, man, a penalty, man. You know what says there as a beat state, but it's a legit.
Okay. Because people will say, I see him penalty, then get with council, no, then come and get this, we are team with them, blah, blah, all that about it.
It's a legit penalty, man.
Say it again?
Did you saw the stats and the whole of a game?
Yes, I did.
Any input?
Yeah, for me, I think that Old Harbor they're having, in my opinion, their way with stats until they ran out of gas. I felt they ran out of gas, and the physicality and the force and the size of stats started to pick up, and the game was over from there.
Okay. You saw the penalty call?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now.
Boy, sorry. Dissect this, man. And what says you? What says you, sir?
I have not gotten a chance to see the games really. Today, I was at Clarendon College watching that glimpse and pieces. I was looking at the Ting game, glimpse and pieces of the McGrath game, and which I think I get another glimpse somewhere. Yes, I have not seen anything, not even a goal misses.
All right, MG.
As I say, I came in late, so.
No, we never see game either. We must say no one swap. So one game that hard to zone in, and the Clarendon Glenmuir game was so good, so I couldn't take me a fight.
SYG Lee agree with Francis. We'll have a run out of breath.
Campos, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to remember, the penalty came in like almost the 70th minute of the game. And you know what happens sometimes when a team, they draw with you, and the weather came in just about that same time, and they literally ran out of gas. They had no more gas in the engine, and you could see it. But before then, man, they were giving sets everything they could handle, everything ends up. Just unfortunate.
I don't think we'll have a deep bench either, or a deep squad, so to say.
No.
So there's no surprise there in MG basically. Otherwise, from
yes, one certain team want to go 60 minutes pass, and then give everything, them now have not enough to go to take off at the bench who can replicate the quality of them at the car.
Okay, all right. So we look on the Kemsil now. What race match. After we look on the match there, we'll go back and look on the final say for the group. So Ochi Kemsil. Me can take first go at this. I got this one totally wrong. Yeah, I got this one. If you listen to my reasoning last night, I got this one totally wrong because I think I may change out Francis' mind. Let me tell Francis about the red card and the indiscipline and then lose the goalkeeper and the whole 9 yard.
Campos, 1 second real quick. So the penalty, just to give a little oversight on the penalty, the Stets player was going to take a shot. He wound up to take the shot, and he literally pulled him to the ground. The Old Harbour player literally pulled him. It was clear as day. So it wasn't like it was a tackle. Literally wound up to take the shot, clear on goal, him and the goalie, and he just dragged him down. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Who saw that Kemsil? Anyone saw the Kemsil hole?
I say somewhere against Sil Campus, but one I think was wrong with last night, thinking that the coach wasn't going to be on the bench.
The coach was on the bench?
The coach was on the bench. The ban was lifted. The ban was lifted.
Yeah.
So
on what grounds?
Me no know what grounds to tell you true. Me think say protest.
No,
me think the Kemsil principal protest about it and call up and them have a meeting or something, and then some changes was made or something. You see me?
And this is what people, I'm kind of happy for this, but really at this stage I feel beat is upon this. I'm gonna beat Issa because somehow people for a decision like this to overturn so quickly, because a protest it must be a written protest, and then it has to go back to the disciplinary committee. Then the disciplinary committee bring it further up the ladder. And just to say this, people who have been a part of it already, I've never ever seen and can really equate something like this. I'm happy for the coach, but overnight protests, never. Has never done. I don't know how it happened. So maybe Issa found that they were really short. They had made a mistake in terms of handing out such a judgment, and they just play around. Maybe they look at it and say, you know what, Melissa beat everybody, give it a chance. I think the typical chance, but good for the coach.
I see him to me say to Innocent, I think say it's a blunder on that one by giving him by banding him, and then after the crying out of the principal and whosoever else cry out now, them say, all right, you know, say it wasn't that bad, but to give him a chance. Because if it was anything that serious, them would have lift the ban so fast, as what you say.
All right, so let me bring in leader. Leaders are going to play an integral role with football. How this look to you? Because based on what we saw from the few bloggers that were doing the match live, and for years the ban lift, it take me off guard just by seeing. Leader, you're mute, leader.
Okay, for those that don't know, right, it's there are a lot of things that appeals are made, because remember, it's not a professional competition. As much as we look at it like that, it's an amateur recreational competition, right? So there are a lot of things that won't go hard and fast. So there are a lot of things that, even though you see the rules there, and there are a lot of things through appeals are always made. Because remember, the major stakeholders are the principals. They are the ones who run the competition. So basically you'll have rules that are there that once an appeal is made from one principal to the next, so these things will be overturned. I've seen a lot of things where rules. Yeah.
If you bring to me one other case, if you bring to me just one other case.
Okay, yes. I can probably bring more than one. I can probably bring several cases of things where Issa uses discretion, but
Listen
I
to
don't
me.
really want to go into any of them like that.
Leader, I just want one case where a protest has been put at overnight. Just give me one case, leader, and you win here. You win not just the argument, you win everything.
Can I ask a question after that?
That's all I'm gonna say. Yes,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Francis, leader.
I got a question to ask.
Yeah, Francis, go ahead.
Mr. Leader, sir, I just want to ask you a question. Is it a collective? All the principals involved, do they all get a vote, so to speak, on these decisions that's being made?
No, no. You have a committee that would have been formed from, the same said principals, right? But look here. All you have to remember one thing: it's not a professional competition. It's an amateur competition for recreational purposes. Okay.
It's also a discipline competition.
Let me finish with the game there, please.
No. Tom, I'm gonna make you finish, man. We just, as me say, it took me off guard. I mean, it took whole heap of people in the comment section off guard. So me I try to get as much clarity as me can get on it.
Yes, please.
Realize MG I look down on her phone because he no want to go in that politics. But me need MG to come give me film view on it too. Because it catch me off guard.
Okay.
The band thing, how the band lifts so quick. Based on what we see when we were watching the match. Remember we said we don't know what was said, but based on what we see, ranking, behave yourself. I'm going to put in a time.
All right, let me tell you how me look on it.
Why you can't talk?
Me never say you can't talk, I say behave yourself. Behave yourself, man.
The reason why they lift the banner of a Kim Seal coach is because they don't want to ban Craig Butler. It will be a conflict of interest. So just lift up the banner for that coach, isn't it?
You have a big point ranking. Big point ranking.
Tom, now start it, Tom. Tom, don't start it.
Make me hear MG view first, please. Before we
ranking. You see the something where
Gentlemen, make a continue. Gentlemen, if they ban Butler, all I want to come laugh off a ranking. But if they don't ban Butler, I have to tell me something right.
So ranking, as me I say no ranking. Yes, you watch the article when put out on post. Butler say how the L if you play Eltham and JC in a them zones and the referee is a past student of JC. Basically he's implying that because it's an old boy, JC boy, I ref the match, him a ref against Mona, so JC can get better go over.
So isn't Butler a past student of JC?
As JC also?
Well, that's him say. Mr. Tell what him say.
See, we got on the rabbit hole now. Now we got on the rabbit hole. See?
All right, left it.
MG. We have good on there, Francis. We have a good on there.
No.
We gonna be down that rabbit hole for the next 2 hours.
Yeah. MG Sports.
Yeah.
Give me some insight on this now.
For me, still, if I'm being honest, how me view things, initially, if a ban is being set, there must be concise discussion held and basically by a panel, and they would decide that the actions of the coach warrant a ban based off whatever took place at the time. And for we to reach right here now, and the day before the match, that ban was lifted. I think, one, we should have gotten a formal letter stating the coach's ban as the coach was subsequently banned on these bases. And then now, right now, when it lifted, we should have seen a formal letter also stated that the ban has been lifted based off these criteria and factors. So that would give us, bring forward more transparency. So the people would understand, say, okay, so maybe this is the case why, and that did happen, and the coach did do this. Now, the problem where that is concerned is this now open a leeway for coaches, managers, even players to behave a particular way. And if it's a come forward and say, this are the jurisdiction or place them for, those same person can hit back and say, but this person did do this. That person did do that, I didn't do anything, or You ban them and you lift the ban. So why am I not an exception to it? So that's a very, very dangerous position them put themselves in, because this now we are going to see one ripple effect from it. And I can tell you, doing that, and what we see yesterday, I think we're going to see some crazy stuff from here. We're going to hear some crazy stuff from here.
MG,
but to me, still,
Pandora's box, MG. They open Pandora's box.
And that's not what I want. So for me personally, I think that as an institution or an organization, if you make a disciplinary hearing and you come to a decision, or you had a disciplinary hearing, I come to a decision, you have to stick by that based off of the guidelines and the rules and that you yourself implemented, and that would showcase to the other schools, coaches, whoever participates in the commission that these are the rules, and no matter who you are, you have to abide by them. And if you start give exception to people now, you're going to get yourself in a serious problem when other people start go against the same guidelines.
Hold on a minute. Campus, big one. MG, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
All right. They don't necessarily have to live by the discharge, because you have a right to protest. And if you right to protest and you have grounds and you can bring about your arguments well, which would have gone against the committee, then it could have been lifted. The point I'm having and the issue that I'm having is how fast it was done based on how protests has been dealt.
So basically not even a review was done.
Sorry, when the ban was issued, which date the ban was issued, Sadi?
The ban was issued, I think it was, when was the first game again?
Friday.
First game was Friday, right? I think it was Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
Well, put it this way, that's the time we get ear of it.
Okay.
But in a real life though, I think Issa make well for blunder, because even when Butler said me not take him side, you know me take Butler side. But him have a point, you don't have to be real, you know.
Him not have no point, Marley. Him not have no point, Marley.
Have a point.
Him not have no point, Marley.
Tom, let him land. Make him land.
Hold on, let me say something now. I'm going to ask Sadi that question directly. I know everybody can answer. Sadi, if you know some used to go JC, and we don't want no emotion, let's be real now about game attack. We used to go JC in a group where you're in, right? Me, I gotta be the referee and me a manage your game. And it's a possibility if me make JC this team where I go play next, which is JC, which is the school that me I come from. And me probably just in my feelings, no one more of my school go to come here past student at the school. Of course, we might be. We might riff against you against next team, because me no want you to go to. It can't happen, bro. You have to be realistic, bro. So him have a point. Me not say that happen, but him have a point. Why? But when we think Butler must know say JC old boy. Him shouldn't agree with the referee match from get-go. But probably believe him gonna beat Elta. Probably just that.
All right.
You see me?
You ask the question.
Right.
Maybe me are the wrong person to ask. Because based on my experience and what we're involved in, I would say I'm okay. I believe that. But put it this way. Remember, it is not the JC playing, and the JC might play against you. So if you're gonna go to an ethical or unethical issue, yes, that's a problem. Don't we have in CONCACAF? We have seen referees who know say we are going to play a particular game next month, and the referees from that country. Right, worldwide, it's not a problem as long as he's not refereeing the game that the country of his birth or whatever is from. Nothing unethical is it. Yes, I understand views. I understand how you can look at it. But I will tell you this. I was at the game for the last time, and we do some chit-chat.
Yeah.
And because the man get one of them have an issue with it, bro. There was not a problem. Matter of fact, CMG did. If you believe me, I believe me not.
I agree with you, 100%. I agree.
More thought that this ref was giving the calls to Mona. Believe me. But anyway.
Well, that time defense. That time defense.
Make we move on, cause I'm telling you, say this I go bring up one whole can of worm, you know. So
hold on, Campos, hold on.
Let me ask you, hold on, Francis, give me a second. Leader, again. Where's leader?
I'm here. Yeah, man, I hear you. I'm here.
You choose the right night for joining the show, I swear.
You're soon gone still.
No, yeah, man, that's what I asked before you leave. Sadi and MG get enough beating. Leader, what's your take on this whole shabaloo? You hear this says, you see, you're in the streets, you heard what was said, you saw the videos, you know the man in question, you know the whole thing. What's your take?
Okay. Okay, you say football is a game of emotions and high emotions. So, look here. But there's certain things, you know, when you're dealing with youngsters, you have to also be able to set examples, right? So you can't let your emotions get the best of you. Okay? So, that's one of the things, you know, for me, anytime somebody is going to be dealing with youngsters, right? It's more than just you're going to be a coach. You're going to be a teacher. You're going to be a parent. You're going to be all of that. A role model for them. So when you do certain things out there, right? There's really no excuse. May I tell you the truth? You understand? If it's a different environment, you know, and certain things might get the best of you. But when you're dealing with kids, like it or not, you know, because look here, I think a lot of people take the schoolboy football a little too seriously than they should. They have to remember this is something for kids, and a lot of us adults who are past students are the ones that really get pumped up in this thing. So even when we were mentioning earlier, really Calabar, Casey thing, and these things are really things that are brought up by past students, you know, people that have passed their best and their time is gone, and them just
say that again one more time, Mr. Leader. One more time.
Sadi, you make you smile, Sadi.
No, me not agree with that. Let me tell you what I agree with that.
It's a fact.
No, what? Let me explain. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you why I'm not agree with it, right? Let me tell you why I'm not agree with it. Let me tell you why it should be taken seriously. And I want, first thing we can say, I agree that schoolboy football should not be the pathway for development of footballers in the country. It should not be. But at this present moment, it is. And because it is, it has to be taken seriously. Secondly, we have coaches that are being employed, players who are being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. These coaches' job is on the line. Which means the food that them put on the table for them, for their family, is also on the line. It has to be taken seriously. The kids, them, albeit schoolboy football is not what we expect it to be or want it to be, but it's what gives some of these kids the opportunity for scholarship overseas, the opportunity to go professional. Dejan Richards, Kyle Dixon, I can give you a few more names. It shouldn't be the developmental route, but it is. So it has to be taken seriously. And that's the reason why, albeit, you know, we can talk about old boys and all that kind of stuff from now till next year. They don't just play the role of providing monetary funds for football. They provide monetary funds for other sporting events and aid to the school. Just like how now you realize Melissa hit how much of the Old Boys Association kicking gear, helping their schools. So they're part of another institution, and they must give back to the institution. It's not just only about football.
Don't leave out the old girls, sir, please.
And in general, past students. Yes, past students association. So in context, schoolboy football, it shouldn't be, but it is a big business in Jamaica.
Well, Mr. MG, sir, as when you heard Mr. Leader say not to cut you, right? The powers that be consider it, like Shane likes to say, an extracurricular activity, right? That's how it's looked at. That's how it's
why you say it's looked at like that? Why?
Because the decisions that are being made, so to speak, if I'm wrong, please correct me, are made by principals and so on and so forth. So it's an activity for the children to do, even though the past students and so on and so forth, they take it serious, which I said to you before. It seems like it's big. Remember I told you it seems like it's bigger with them than it is with the actual students, right? Didn't I say that to you a couple days ago?
Yeah, man. So let me tell you why they take it seriously, right? And it's just as though you are here on YouTube, you enjoy what you're doing, you love football. These past students love sport. These past students love their school. And in every event that their school participate in, they want to see their school be the best and do their best. So they are willing to take out an extra $10 with them look at pocket money and give it to the school so that they can stick that. Because when they turn on their TV on Sports Max or whatever they are watching on, they find their enjoyment in that, to see their school lifting a title, to see 3, 4, 5 students I go on college, I get college degree, going overseas. That's their fun, that's their enjoyment.
That's sad, you know, like MG. That's sad, you know, like.
No, sorry, respect that, man. No, and at the end of the day, that's what they like, and that's what they invest in. And it's also their form of entertainment. We watch EPL for our entertainment, right? But at the end of the day, the business of football overseas globally, it comes from somewhere. We can look on it and say, boy, probably a cricketer don't take football serious because they don't have the interest tonight. What we have interest in, it is taken seriously by us because we invest in it. Me and you there right now, 11, 12 o'clock in the night, we there to discuss football. We're investing in it. Most of we have a family, but we still there to discuss football. We're investing in it. 100 person up on the live I watch, they are invested in it. We're all invested in it. The old boys, they must spend them money, they must invest in it. Physically, the players them who get beaten today, who win today, emotionally, they're invested in it. They must put in the work, they must put in the effort. The principal who are running the organization, they must put in the time, the effort, them put them strength and them resources to ensure this competition run. Because they know, despite everybody might say extracurricular activity, they know that this is a pathway for all of these thousands of students. Take away football. Let's look at track and field. How much elite athletes coming out of Issa Boys and Girls Champ? Cricket. How much elite athlete coming out of the cricket commission? Hockey. All of these competition. It is a big business, and if we keep on the top about it's just extracurricular activity and just fun for the old boys, we are miss the bigger picture of what's happening here. I am here when we done this video. I'll be honest, it's not a lot of money, but we make one $4 US. That is $4 US we may never have. It is business, and it impacts and affects everyone who takes part in it, either emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. It affects us. So we cannot look on it and say, boy, it's just extracurricular activity and we should not take it seriously. We should definitely take it seriously and take it so serious that we can look forward to make a next step to become not just schoolboy football, but an elongated competition. We can run through the year, we can better the kids them, so we can have a better aspect of what we want to do and how we want to progress. But I understand the aspect of how people view it, nothing wrong with that. But we cannot sit here and say it's not serious when we all with there so 12 o'clock at night I discuss football. This serious. You don't think you all want to sleep. I go to shop different.
MG, well said, MG. And it goes to show say it's bigger than even Premier League go have, because people go watch the Schoolboy more than
I'm not going to say that still. I'm not going to say that still.
Well, I say that.
But few point.
My opinion, people. No, not MG. My opinion.
We'll go back to this. Let's move on to the.
We not all cast MG. All cast.
So let's move on to the board. All right, MG. Ochi Kempfield. Let's move on.
Remember, say me dip on it and me just say one thing and then. Remember, say me just say ban lift and then me never finish it. Say no get for say no. Nobody.
Take on MG. Take on MG.
Give Tom a chance. Go on, Tom.
Yeah.
Question MG ball knowledge.
Me think say this Kemsil's Ochi game. Me think say is a leverage to the group them really. When you look on this game. It's a leverage to the group where you come from and stuff. So me think say Kemsil show them quality in this game. Although them never have them full squad. Because I think them have some injury in them team. Plus them never have them goalkeeper. And they never have one of them next starting player. But me think say Ochi, coming from the group where Ochi was in, I think that group wasn't that tough to me. To how them play against Kemsil and the quality where Kemsil shows say, yo, Ochi, you're not really ready for this right now. Believe me. So me think say this Ochi team, them are gonna have problem against Tets. And me think say this is it for Ochi. And Kemsil now, I think say Kemsil, yeah? I think say Kemsil have a big chance of moving out of this group because them next game is Olaba. And I think they could beat Olaba or at least get a draw out of Olaba. But I don't think that Ochi could beat Stets after this performance. And Stets is really quality. And as what me say, Stets not stop run until the last kick of a ball.
100%.
Can I say something, Campus?
Yes, man. Why?
Yeah, man. Me have to take on Saudi MG because one night me call them and you know me I do damage control for my team. So I done a draft up the group now and I call MG and Saudi and I say, gentlemen, me I go get whoever comes second out of that zone. So I ask them which team would I better the Carnival get. MG say ranking in a want to see Ochi. And Saudi say, yeah man, Ochi by far, cause Ochi way better than Stets. And Ray and Tay. So if this is the Ochi when I talk about Saudi and MG, when I have to come talk to me I know, cause this not look good. This not look good. Saudi, am I lying, Saudi?
No,
MG, that's where I go, MG.
Yeah, man, that's where I go.
Me call them and tell me say States now they know when you're Ochi level. That's what they said for them words.
Let me use some things now too. The same one where I hit your ranking. Why is it sometimes or most times the team that we have up high lost a game, then that becomes nothing? I don't know good.
No. I mean not say no good. It's how you lose.
Listen, no man. This is what you're implying it. Because I said to you, you know what I mean to watch. Good? I may tell you other teams that you try to run from them too. So no matter with that, no. But the point and I understand what you're saying. If it is that Ochi lost to Kemsil 4-2, it may be a shocker to all of us, yes, or to many. But the point that doesn't take away that Ochi was playing some very good football.
I agree.
Away that. And so we can talk after the results, because nothing can change that. You understand what I say? So fine, I'm still live by that. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure. I never see the game, but it's a surprise to me. And kudos, as I said to somebody today at the game, I have to give Kemsil some flowers, knowing what they have been through and how things are.
Yeah, man, big up Kemsil.
I just say, look at who would have believed Catching would have gotten 4-1 today.
They're not that. They're not that, sorry.
So that's football.
Football, man.
Sorry.
MG, your time.
Sorry, SYG Lee talk to you.
Yeah, right.
Swim say.
I step on the stream?
Yeah. Boy, I come under pressure. Me nah go home.
MG, we answer to MG.
Me share the same sentiment as Saudi. Honestly, I was surprised. I was really surprised. When we see Ochi at the start of the season, the momentum that they run, and if I'm being honest, I probably say the only team when we see really and truly me look and say, oh, the team here I think I team will give Margaret a run with a bit late shit. But as I said still, I guess I want an NDA there. Can't get all like correct, you know.
The point the point that Tom made that the group was maybe not as tough as what we think. Tom, I don't think you should say that because remember, they came out of the first group. No one said not tough, but they also came out of the second round group.
Yeah, but if them come out of them second round group in a Saudi, but at the same time, that group wasn't all that either. Cause remember who in them group, them second round group.
See, that's the thing about
who in them second round group, me ask you Saudi. Rossies, where them beat Rossies.
Rossies never had to never have Rossies as in your top 8 or top 10.
No, Rossies not then nowhere in my top nothing.
Just asking. I don't know, I'm just asking. All right.
Me did have even from for top Rossies group where Rossies are come out.
No, that's true, Saudi.
Yes,
So MG and Saudi, we have Ochi to beat States at Jacksal?
No, do you remember the point that I made about that game ranking? I said
no,
that
remind
would be a very good game. I didn't
call it. We'll not talk about it one away. That's true.
And I said to you, I said that game will be a very good game because I like the States team. So I never say what you're going to beat States, but I say it will be a very good game.
All right, MG.
Me say States are going to beat what you. Me say one watch are going to beat States.
MG.
But at this time, never doesn't go out and panic. Anyway, everybody prediction?
Yeah.
No man, me give a prediction for them already. I just I just ranking alone get the car. Ranking alone have himself a win.
Well, I want to say something. What I want about this MG and Saudi, we basically ranking probably I'm gonna know as we Shane never say. It's the teams that always win the trophy, you can't count them out. Like them teams.
We're not counting nobody.
No, meaning.
No, we just go by performance.
Right, but me I try to say you is one champion team. For example, say JC, right? Or KC. I'm gonna use a common team there. Or a CC or a Glenmuir. Them now perform like for sure. You can't count them out because them team there. The moment they go to you look at door, you look at keyhole there, and you give them a chance, a problem.
Which is true.
Which is true. All right, so next game, gentlemen. The next game. Dintil Manchester. And don't ask me why I skip the two. I left them two there for last. So I go Dintil Manchester.
I'm glad you left those two for last.
Yeah, I left it. Yeah, I know why. Because these two.
All right, so for Dintil Manchester, these are the prediction. Carl said 2-1 Dintil. Shuko said 3-0 Dintil. Rajic said 1-0 Manchester. Shane said 1-1. Tom said 2-0 Manchester. Peter said 1-0 Manchester. Saadi said 2-0 Dintil. Chris said 3-2 Dintil. Campo said 3-1 Dintil. Rankin said 2-0 Dintil.
Well, you said Saadi said 2-0 Dintil?
No, sorry, Mali. Mali. Yeah. No, you never get a prediction for that, Saadi. Mali did give prediction. And me said 2-1 Dintil. My bad, Saadi, my bad. So those are the predictions. So basically,
no, anybody. Yes, I said Manchester will win 1-0. And then remember, somebody put off my head.
Before you go somewhere, we shook it. Because I want to kind of tell me not fit until now. And him a coach me say that tell me say them are gonna win. And me say them are gonna too long. Because I believe them are gonna win for two. And you see it, then feel me. Where him there? He need to come on the panel now.
Saudi, over your show you did predict the Dintil Manchester game 1-0 and not over MG.
All right, thank you.
So only Shane alone get the correct. Shane get the exact goal line 1-1.
So question, anyone watch that game? Francis, you saw that game today?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, all right, Francis. We'll go Francis with the insight.
Yeah, me never see game either.
Yeah, so Frank.
So for me, what I seen in that game, right off the bat was Dintil definitely has the skill and the quality. Not to say Manchester don't have skill and quality to do, but to me, this game came down to physicality and skill. And physicality ended up overpowering the skill and the style of play that Dintil wanted to play, that pretty football, the moving the ball around. Manchester was just absolutely physical. Every time they turned, it was like a car crash. They was just crashing into them every single time. They literally got into their mind when it come to the game. They didn't give them a chance to set up their style of play, to get into a rhythm into a flow of the game. And I think that's what caused Dintil to have the troubles they had in this game. And Manchester had the opportunity, they took advantage of it. That's my quick breakdown.
All right, Tom.
Yeah, I agree with Francis. I agree with him 100%. You can't see the quality of Dintil, but I think Manchester was too physical. So Manchester was doing a lot of running. Them get a lot of foul Dintil a lot. They got a lot. They get a lot of corners to Manchester. They had a lot of corners.
Hold on one second, Tom. That referee was poor for me today. But continue, Tom.
Yeah, not you alone. It was poor for real, you know. But I think it was a good game by the both teams and thing. But I think Manchester have a more chance to win that game. Still. As what Francis said. Yeah.
Tom, hold on, I'm cut you. Sadi.
Campus. Scroll down pan the group, Campus. I'm see group. Scroll down pan the group, Campus.
Hold on, Sadi and MG. Somebody talk to ranking for me, please. Ranking in the comment section, like pure trouble.
Yes, man, I ranking that, man.
What a stupid statement when yesterday, remember, you know? Yeah, MG said, MG didn't get a chance to talk. MG, I didn't get a chance to talk. Statement win.
Yeah, because
no,
Panisho. Take on man, take on Marley.
Yeah, I tell me, say come 8 at 8. Me no want until win. That's why me I say all
this. Tonight, say all right. Wait until Wednesday or Tuesday. Wednesday.
And because me MG say, I say Margaret a better team. He must say who, where, and they. I say all right.
Another thing.
But when you look on this group,
let me give a little trouble the time.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
See ranking. Shane asked where is Kawi, and that's one of the main reasons why.
No, Kawi is here. Kawi is here. He was here, but in Wi-Fi, he was here.
Listen, you know what? Everybody a Wi-Fi problem
was in the comment section, not on the panel.
Kawi was supposed.
If Kawi lose our match, me not come back.
Kawi told me that he will beat McGrath today. I said, Kawi, win, lose, or draw, you will host the show tonight. You remember that?
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
There is no Kawi.
No, hold on. I'm not thinking this. Hold on. For MG show, I think you say Margaret one love and go back. Don't say no. That thing we say for MG show.
Win one love. He might go win one love.
Win one. Okay.
Yeah.
My sure brother, we agree. Say my go host the show. I mean, I'm troubling him dictate the pace and the conditions around the show. But
ranking.
You understand?
Here is the group. What you wanted is ranking. Here's the group.
Yeah, but do you want to see the goal difference? Hold on, I'm zoom up.
MG.
Oh, the difference are 1. Why Manchester dead, man? -2. Anyways, continue. Just you want to see goal difference.
So Manchester have to win by how much and didn't lose by how much?
No, man.
Manchester
ranking right now. You see it? That's a more shook the point. Because right now, didn't fit in a McGrath and right now. McGrath can just beat them up. And when they win and they drop out. So, what shook? Come here, shook. The people you talk about. Man, they have no faith on the hand now. Man, they have no faith. Them man, they can just beat you know. And then if one name win, when name Manchester win, Manchester can too.
All right, ranking. Work out the match so we ranking.
Yeah, do it for them ranking.
All right, so -2 and 1. So if Margaret beat till 1-0, Manchester win goals for 1-3. No man, Manchester have to win by 3 goals, clear goal. 3 clear goal. If they win by 3 clear goal and Margaret did till 1, then Dintil drop out.
Okay, so see that. So why we at about Dintil and them have in a predicament right now? That Suko tell me say we run down, you know. That Suko want tell me say me a 8 pound. Me not 8 Suko.
Margaret can draw. Margaret Dintil can draw as well, you know.
And go through.
Yeah, man. If them draw, them gone through fully.
No, we know, man.
Dintil doesn't need a draw. We talk about the Manchester advance. The Manchester advance.
Okay.
Because Suko ever talk like say Margaret Dintil is a big team where they're not going to predicament. They might just win and go too easily. tap the zone and who I tap the zone. Now Margaret gone through. And that we are talking about the thing I think them shake.
You are Shukwati, brother, cause right now,
No, me not
man. No, man, I say I don't talk good thing about the man bonfire for me.
Yeah, yesterday I said them are going to win. I said when they do the draw. Me can't put money on them. I lose all my house. I live out the door. Me can't Suko. If you listen to Suko, hold on, Suko, if you listen to this, that's why me can't have faith now. Because I live out the door. I cannot put my house down and nothing. Suko, I'm not going to do nothing. That's all. Me have to just talk when me say. When me see me, I go with. Margaret for me don't live still. Margaret I better team. You guys will like it. All right,
so Kawe is not here, but Tom is here. So we're going to do Kawe match. Kawe is not here to defend anything or say anything.
Somebody call him here, man.
So we're going to do Kawe match. So MG.
Oh, I hear the discussion on this Kawe.
Yeah, so we just Kawe match MG.
All right, so one, me never give a C much, but the prediction, these are the predictions. Yeah, all right, so the predictions are Kawe said 1-0 Mannings. Shuko said 2-1 Mannings. Roger said 3-0 McGrath. Shane said 3-1 McGrath. Tom said 1-1. Peter said 3-0 McGrath. No, Info said 3-0 McGrath. Marley said 2-0 McGrath. Chris said 3-1 McGrath. Campos said 2-2. Rankin said 2-1 Mannings. Defending West people, you know. Don't always there.
One West Small MG.
May I tell her, I said 2-0 McGrath as well. So, as it stands, Shuko, Rankin, Kawi, Tom, and Campos get it wrong.
Hold on, here comes Roderick. Roderick. Good night, Roderick.
Roderick have a jump in for the next discussion.
No, Roderick went in chat long time, but you know,
wait, man.
Hey, MG, you man go weed or a neighbor yard, go big hot spot in what a surf man
what you have to
Yo,
say? You saw the match. I watched bits and pieces of it, and I
yeah, man, me before my TV.
Francis and Rankin first, then Francis. Gentlemen, the reason why I hear me I call from Francis so much, me send him all the links, because I remember go watch all I match them. And I go dissect them. So
and you watch all the game? That's
yeah, send everything go game, man. And I watch all of them one time.
Twice.
A 2 game watch.
I want to tell us a Rankin right now we attack. On the show Saturday. Francis over there, so I watch back match again, same way. Right now as we speak.
Yeah, look, I'm match now myself, because I get a chance to see them today.
All I started to check up ranking
Francis
started.
Yeah, Campus. A 3 game watch. Me watch the McGrath game, watch the Clarendon College game and the States game. McGrath full of so much running. The player named Jim Mitchell is unbelievable. It's like his stamina what him have, me I tell you. And Mannings get to our next red card today again, you know. Although it was fairly late. It didn't really change anything much. But what I can say, McGrath look like the fittest team in the competition so far, you know. And if you're gonna beat them, you have to go plan for run for 90 minutes. I can tell you that. I think Mannings competed with them. I don't know if Francis will agree. I think Mannings competed with them for most of the first half.
First half.
Yeah, the first half. Mannings competed with them. Tom match game. Yeah, Tom and Francis. Mannings compete with them, but you know, at the end of the day, they start falter off because McGrath step it up at next level in the second half, and then you know the better team just came out on top. But yeah, Mannings couldn't run for the 90 minutes because frustration starts setting and them start get tired. And McGrath just take advantage of them. So congrats to McGrath. And it was a good game.
Before you go, Tom, before you go, Francis, MG, look at the screen. Look at the monitor.
What up, Manasi?
MG think we are going to lose today. Listen to you.
All right, so leave the comment up on the screen. I'm going to answer it when we reach the discussion.
All right, Tom. Francis I got dissect it, so I said Tom.
Yeah.
Tom then Francis.
Yeah. As well Rankin say Mannings competing at the first half. I think Mannings was probably the better team in the first half. I think that's to me. Looked it very sharp. Was really playing good in the first half. But the second half now, because Magrat is so fit. And I think that first goal that Magrat scored upon them is like just mash them up bad. Cause them know say if them lose this game, that's it for them. So I think the first goal they score upon them start all along them head after that. And that was it. But as well, Magrat is a team with don't stop run. Them remind me think say them and Stets are the two most running team them right now when me see. Them and Stets. It's like them can't tired. You see me? And Magrat, trust me, Magrat is a big thing right now going forward. Right now, them already reached the quarterfinal.
Again.
No, but you know, say I never really remember me say on the show last night, say me just say 1-1 just because of certain reason, but me think if anybody for win a game, it would be Magrat. You remember me say that?
All right, fair enough. Before I come in, Francis, I have to say congratulations to Mr. Thomas. Jermaine, big performance, big win. Big performance, big win.
Sadi friend.
Had a real discussion with him, and thanks to Sadi, I got to have a real discussion with him. So never respect Sadi, you know. And me I tell you, I only went on the fence because, as I said, teacher versus student.
Lecturer versus lecture. Put some respect.
Sadi make him man call me and bad me up on the phone campus.
Big performance, Jermaine. Congratulations again. Francis.
Sorry. Hold on. No. Hold on. Campus.
Man, continue, man.
No, campus now get to campus done too quick. Campus, you say you have a big reason with both coaches, and that's all you have. Talk to us about some of the insight that you believe the game would have gone apart. You can't jump over it, sir.
All right. Remember when I asked Jermaine how you get to the players them based on what was happening, I asked him that question, and his answer, I know he talked about the players and football and the mental aspect and how you, because as him say, he's quiet, he's a quiet coach, but he know if he relay to him players them. And one of the coaches them, what a majority of the coaches will talk to, you can see one of the coaches them we really know if we get the best out of these players. If you remember, we asked him about the final last year. And if the player that got injured, how long him take to make the change, because he wanted that player and that player was willing to go back out there for him. But unfortunately, we saw what happened. Where Patrick is concerned now, Patrick deep in the football, but Patrick, for some reason, reasoning make us, he just knows say Mannings is going to use fitness and beat him. And I think Magrat, the number 6, we are talking about, I think Magrat had a plan and had a way how to get around that defensive unit. So if you listen to the two reasoning, I'm not surprised. As I say, I only went on the fence, but I am not surprised. MG Modis and Sadi. Yeah, man, remember I said
number 6 not play today.
Remember the number 6
out on red card, you know.
Next number 6 out for red card campus.
I know, man.
He must be said before the game. Or they were planning. Yeah.
Or they were planning. Yeah, man. So as I said, I went on the fence based on the reasoning, but I am not surprised that Magrat win, because Magrat, as with MG always I say, Magrat does have that never say die stamina about them. All when them lose, you have to beat them to the final whistle. You can't drop your guard. And Magrat have been doing this from last season. So that's why I said 2-2. Yeah, that's why I said 2-2. I never get to watch a match. I send the match to Francis to watch a match. I know Francis dissect it. We can't make MG dissect it because they must say MG buy it. Because Magrat a field team.
I think what most people now understand campus is that watching from the season start, bro, and that's why me come to say McGrath for 119 and will lift the trophy too. It's because from the season start, bro, them conceive less goal. If you look on them goal with them conceive less. Them always in like 1-0 goal, like them defense solid.
So Marley, you have them as one of the team to go back to the finals this year.
Yeah, they're gonna say them in the top 3, you know. McGrath in the top 3.
I'm not talking about the top 3. You see McGrath. Whomever they meet in the finals, you see McGrath in the finals. Whomever they meet.
Yeah, we see them candidate coach over, so yeah, of course.
Okay. Marley, all right. Fair enough. And
the thing is to what me like about them, bro. No matter whoever zone them going at them tap the zone and them look effortless. Them do it so effortlessly. Mean them look like I just them in control of them thing. And like didn't think now. I mean no Shuku I got vets again. And like didn't think now when look at them I say eeny meeny mine more.
Sure you have to pick for with Shuku, you know, brother.
No, come listen. You might listen, so I have to drop word for him. Come no man listen. I'm just want to show him face tonight.
Marley.
No want to show him face. Yeah.
Them now what up that zone where them are coming at all.
The next one.
Rajic. Just cool the Rajic. Just cool the Rajic.
Rajic, you go to your game. Francis.
Rajic, just cool what?
Yes, sir.
Take on the game today.
All right, so right off the bat, I know a lot of people is going to be upset with what I'm about to say, but respectfully, Tom and whoever else was watching the game, from the start of the game, pretty much to the end of the game, Manners would have killed McGrath with ball. Let me say kill. They would have killed McGrath with ball.
Them play ball, man. Mannings play well.
When I say ball, I mean them are rule football. They're making McGrath look silly. The problem is McGrath bullying, absolutely bullying Mannings, bullying in all aspects of the word. They're literally running through them. If they're on the ground, they're stepping on them on the way running. But in terms of the finishing, the amount of chance that McGrath had based off just running through their opponents and getting the ball and going on to the other end was silly because they were just kicking away the ball. They weren't really taking, they didn't really show their skill. Like you guys said, they're a physical team, but we're talking about rolling football. They were running circles around McGrath. But like you said, the physicality in the game, it's almost like Dintle and Manchester. It's almost the same thing. If you get a team, I'm going to leave that alone. Let's just stay on the ball game. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to break that down just yet. But they did what they had to do. They took their chances and they put it into the back of the net. So you can't take nothing away from McGrath. But Manning's is a scary team. If they just pick up their fitness a little bit more physicality, it'd be a really scary team.
They're more technical. They are more technical team than McGrath. But McGrath running and physicality. And when you look on this League Cup, you know, and this schoolboy football, you know, if you're not physical, technicality alone can bring it through the final or bring it trophy. You have to be physical as well.
They were chasing the game. McGrath was literally chasing the game like they were chasing the game. They couldn't get a whiff of the ball. Mannings had majority of the possession of the football. Apart from when they turn them over by bullying them in certain, you know, duels that they won. Other than that, they were chasing the game pretty much, in my opinion.
All right. MG Sports. Where's MG?
No, so.
Well,
MG finalist this year.
Marley. MG.
All right. So
for me,
yeah.
MG is McGrath better than Glenmuir. That MG tell me. Me talk about your private conversations, MG. Yes.
Sadi, may I give one boxing gloves? Sadi, may I give one boxing gloves and you ranking on boxing glove and make a deal with it for me?
MG a dream.
Sadi not have no problem with it either.
Yeah, Sadi coach more than anybody else. You don't know this.
Alright, no. So me never see the game. But one thing I know, based off what Francis said, it's because we never see the game, so we can't comment on it. But what we know about McGrath play, if McGrath knows say you're gonna have possession because they know say them defensive is solid, them can concede to that and rely upon a defensive stability and hit up on the counter and get a goal. If they know say technically sound, they might just invite us. Here we go. We won't have the ball today. Let's see who can get past a team with possession. So me know them have a variety of ways how them play, and that's what made them so dangerous. They're a running team, they can defend, they can transition, they can counter, and if needs be, they can pass the ball around. So don't know them play complete, they surprise me. I think them play based off of the opponent. So never see the game, we probably have to just watch it back tomorrow.
All right, fair enough. Marley,
So,
you had something to say to Francis.
Benjamin.
Go on, Roger.
So MG, me a attacker now.
Mm-hmm.
You really think Magat better than Glenmuir?
Yes. MG, stay true to your word. Stay true to your word.
I think so.
All right. So hold on. So let me be clear.
Mario Deacon, stay true to your word.
I'm not gonna be clear. I personally think that since the start of the Doncaster Cup, the best performing team in Doncaster Cup is Magad.
No, me not that me ask.
No. We already established that the best team on paper in a competition is Glenmuir.
Yeah, it's a Glenmuir number one team. So me argue, me understand that then. Because you said
But
that
the best, but me not hide from saying it. Until them get knocked out, the best performing team in the Doncaster Cup from start until now has been Magad.
Yeah, they might get knocked out next round. Cause me and them are call all I nice game going.
Me Shuku says so. Me sitting in the France Central sitting there so Infomedia kind of carry Central when in the next group previously. I've heard that multiple times. I still see them go.
Me and them are going in the round at 8.
Oh, we and them are going in round at 8. Tell me
because that's only going to finish second.
Right, and then now finish second of the group now. So me don't know how them.
You think Dintil will beat them?
The only way they finish second is if Dintil beat them.
MC, remember now? Me go watch the first game, right? And me tell you, say, when me say Dintil is better than Magrat, to me, that's my opinion.
Yeah,
but guess what, no? Guess what, no, Roger? You see, the second game was totally different. That's when they win 2-0.
Okay. Well, them a go up at Dintil.
Marley, you say I have a question.
I can't tell you no. You see them slow pass out at back, they will miss soon do, and you better fix it up.
I remember say something to Francis now. So Francis.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Right. Basically, an analyst of the whole match where you watch, right? You say them just get the job done basically. Then just suck the defense, take pressure all the way, and just when them get a caught and just score. So and that MG basically I said that goes to show you them defense solid. If they can withstand pressure for whole first half or whatever, without a goal score on them, that's a good team. You have to give that team a good looking, because that team will cause problem because they can really stand pressure and also score. So if they have to a main part of football. If you look on it, defensive, and them can also attack you. So means
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that means that when you just analyze, me still all right with that so far as me go tell them so they can win the cup, because that good for me said it.
So my pushback on that would be, right, I didn't want to break it down until we get into the next round of games, but I'm gonna give it to you now. The pushback on that would be, when you get a team that has a little bit more physicality, but around the same skill set of Manning's, they're going to give McGrath everything they can handle. I'm just going to leave that there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris.
Just finish second, man, in the end. We'll find out.
Anything to add, Sorry? Sorry. Anything to add?
What we talk about?
Based on what you know.
What do you talk about Magrat, sir? What do you talk about Magrat?
Magrat and Mannings.
All right. Hold on. Ranking
talk about your team.
Ranking, you keep banter, Sadi Chris about this McGrath. It is no secret that Jeremy Thomas, coach of McGrath, and many other coaches in this country, we are good friends. We are colleagues in all sense of the word. What you want me to do? Leave Linstead and compare with Papa?
Yes. But if I'm not sorry, you want some recognition.
So sorry, based on the
I
result.
soon come down. But
Sorry,
based on the
based on the
result,
result, what would you say? Yeah.
it was expected. It was expected. And if you notice how me break down or how me analyze this McGrath team and some other teams. McGrath, yes, they run hard, but they are defensively, they are sound. And when I say defensively, I'm not talking about the back line. They basically defend from front. That's one of the things about it. So it's not just the back line, they defend from the front. Now, sometimes you may have a game that doesn't go your way. And I can tell you, since I'm talking about Coach Thomas, he will give you the levels to take charge in the middle third or in your defensive third. But trust me, don't leave yourself careless because he will hit you. He plays like that, he coach like that, and the players know. This Manning team, as I said, I never expect Manning to go to the quarterfinals. My original pick. I know that they have some very good youth because they have been consistent in the youth competition the past couple of years. And they have
finals.
Yeah, man, and they have a number of youth who are in the national setup too. Yes, so we expect, that little thing. I can tell you, when I listen to what you're saying, especially what Francis says, I know that this is how the game would have played. Right? I know Coach Graham as well, Coach like to play from the back and he like to push the passes. And I think that does give him that opportunity, and then they will run out of steam.
Mr. Sadi, the pushback I'd have on that, to be very honest, what I would say that McGrath had over Mannins was they played together and for each other. If Mannins had just played, because they exposed the defense for McGrath, in my opinion. The problem was they didn't trust each other when they got really into the final third.
But again, to Francis, not because you're so in defense, you want to get up a few chances.
No, it's more than a few chances. But I hear you.
No,
what you call few chances? What do you mean chance? When you say chances, what do you mean few chances? Because me can have the ball in the final third, but I'm gonna get off a shot because the defender either block it or stop me from getting off a shot. A chance, when I say a chance, me not talk a man kick a ball from way out. And a deflection. No, I know you may talking a Saudi or Francis because instead they get a lot of chances. Because
I'm gonna explain the chances I'm talking about. I'm glad you said that because it's not chances on shooting on goal. The chances I'm talking about is creating the chance. They didn't trust each other to create the chance to take the shot.
So Francis,
hold on.
If that is the case then,
I would have gave them the credit for it because it would have been them. But they pretty much shot themselves in the foot, is what I'm trying to say.
No. That's not the case then. Let me tell you. All right, look at it this way.
The opposition must give you some respect.
Exactly.
Regardless
if you can
say, hold on, sorry. Say that one again. I didn't hear what you said.
No, I'm saying you have to give and I think we have this conversation last night as well.
Yeah, the opposition.
If you can nullify a team
from getting up,
regardless of what or who you are, then you must give them some respect.
I agree with you, but they didn't. What I'm saying to you, if they have done that, I would have gave them the credit for it. If it was based off the merit of what they did, I would give them the credit for it. What I'm trying to say is, What I'm trying to say is they did not play together as a unit, so they hurt themselves. So
that no.
Let me land. So in hurting themselves, McGrath obviously being a team that plays together, they took advantage of that, which you're supposed to.
So listen to this, Francis.
Yeah.
So listen to this, Francis, right? So you see in football, right? if one team come, because these are two teams on the same level in regards to the age and such forth.
Facts.
If me come play against you, Francis, and your team is unable to create chance against me, that could be because of two things. One, my team is stopping you from creating those chances.
Facts.
Secondly,
yeah,
your team is incapable of creating those chances because they don't have the skill set to do so.
And that's where I disagree.
It cannot be a case of which I see my striker or I see my midfielder who I play with every day and I'm afraid to give them the ball. That makes no sense at all.
What do you mean that don't make no sense at all? Come on, you're bigger football
so
mind than
are
that.
you saying that the defenders just keep the ball the entire game?
Say that again, sorry?
Are you saying that the defenders just keep the ball the entire game?
Just kick it, you mean?
No, just keep it. Just keep the ball the entire game.
No. What I'm saying is when they got into I'm trying to explain, when they got into the final or close to the final third to do the link-up play, there was no trust between them to make the link-up play. Whether you could be right, whether that's because of the fear they might have had in the McGrath defenders or not, but I'm saying they did not trust each other to make those passes. It's not a lack of skill because they showed this.
No. So listen to this, right? If Francis, me and up on the same team, right? So me I play for MG Sport. You are the striker, I am the midfielder.
Yeah.
If me have the ball on my foot and me see you close the defender, but because where you are, I think that if me pass the ball, Dexter, you won't be able to get off a shot. I will deny myself from passing the ball. Would you consider that me not trusting you or me think that boy the defender too close to you? Would you give it credit to the defender for being too close to the striker to basically stop the midfielder? Said me not give him a try because the defender already close to him. Versus you are said me not no confidence to give me ball.
No, to hear this now, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer two part. What you said, I agree. If the defender, if the midfielder feels like the defender is too close to your striker, he's gonna turn over the football. I'm not gonna give it to him because it's a turnover. I agree with you. What I'm talking about in the second part to my answer is the fact that I want to do it myself versus giving you the ball. That's what I'm talking about.
But you have to remember, no, Francis, if me have the ball, right?
Yeah.
I'm missing a defender close to you. And in my head, the defender go win the ball. No,
I agree with you that, but let that thought go. The thought is, I want to do it myself. Forget about whether or not the defender's close or not. I'm gonna do it.
So are you saying no? So are you saying no? Every time the midfielders go into the final third, they go for the shot themselves?
They're trying to create something for them. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
To try to create, no, what do you mean by try to create something for who? Because if me I try to create something, it must be for the striker.
No, for themselves. No, use their skill to create something for themselves. Is what I'm saying.
So as in they're trying to get past two, three players.
Yes.
And then try to go on goal.
Yes.
And then did they get past 2 or 3 players?
Well, come on, obviously not. That's why they didn't score no goals, right?
So basically, everything that you're saying is that the defense was so solid. This is what I'm saying now. 1, the defense was so solid, it nullified the strikers. 2, the defense was so solid that it stopped all the midfielders from creating anything for themselves, according to what you said.
Incorrect.
In my view.
Hold on. Let me just say that point. Incorrect. The reason why I say that, because after you beat the first and the second defender, pass the ball. He's open.
So what did they do after they beat the first and second defender?
Tried to beat the next one that came because McGrath plays as a team. Like I said that before, they played as a team today, so they closed on the football. So hold on, let me finish. They closed on. So when you beat 1-2, they're not gonna. From what I've seen from watching the game, when you beat 1-2, they're coming like bees swarming.
Because that's a good defense. That's a good defense.
I'm not saying, and I never gave them credit saying they weren't a good defense. What I'm saying to you is, the team didn't play together, because if they played together, all they would have did was just laid off the football because McGrath committed so much. It was easy for them to just.
But that means that at the end of the day, Francis. Well, that means that at the end of the day, Manning did not create anything. Then. No.
They create what?
What did they create?
For the final.
What did they create?
I I said that they try to do for themselves, and they
no,
didn't.
that don't make no sense. Let me tell you why that don't make no
How does
sense.
that make no sense?
You cannot try to create something for yourself.
Okay.
It's either you're going for it yourself, or you try to create it for another player. Creating means you assist. You try.
You just said what I said. They try to create for themselves, and they got
listen what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're trying to create something, it means that you're trying to build something, though. You're trying in football. The term "create" mean me as a midfielder trying to find you in front of the goal or a winger to get the ball in a dangerous area, right?
Right.
Me as a midfielder cannot create anything for myself.
Someone has to create it for winger too. Yeah.
If me I create something for myself, as according to what you say, it means me I go pass the ball forward and me I go run in a position to kick the ball off a goal.
No, you ain't passing the ball at all.
All right, hold on. Time out. MG and Francis.
Hold on, you got the ball at hold on, Campbell. You got the ball at your foot. Like it's super glued to your foot. You're being you're not passing the ball.
No, but that's not creating for yourself.
What do you mean that's not creating for yourself? If you're being one of
that's just being selfish.
Gentlemen. It's not, I'm not the host, but guess what? We mute it to them. God Almighty. Remember, we have people in the chat, you know.
So, MG, behave yourself, MG.
No, me
Campus. Campus, you take over.
No,
Campus, never stick to them shit, Campus.
Yeah, ranking. So behave it to and behave on yourself because I'm going to put him on timeout again.
Yeah, go move on to the last game. Never
the moment. Because it's your time, sit down, because we need fear from time.
Oh, the hot match.
All right, go on.
The match of the day. MG, go ahead.
All right. So these are the predictions for that game. Rajic is back.
Hey, Rajic, run good on the road again, go get that spot.
So Carl we say 3-1 Clarendon College. Shuko said 1-1. Rajic said 3-0 Glenmuir. Shane said 2-1 Glenmuir. Tom said 2-1 Clarendon College. Info said 2-1 Glenmuir. Chris said 3-2 Clarendon College. Campus said 4-2 Glenmuir. Rankin said 2-1 Glenmuir. And I said 3-1 Glenmuir. So what the comment that they put up on the screen, Campus?
You get it right. I don't get it right, MG. Me I don't get the score right.
No, info.
No, okay. She ain't get it correct.
You know, me I get it right to MG.
She ain't get it correct. And
okay.
Info get it correct. Get the exact score. So 1, 2, 3 person get the exact score.
Okay, all right.
Me said 3-1. Me now hope we get the next 3, but what no ask where them go. What them panic. Oh, that's it now? So you are going to know. I never intend to go the match. Me I try my best to not go the match because I know say me just feel say if me turn up at the game, Glenmuir go lose.
No, actually I smell say CC lose, that's why I turn up.
No man, you are true. Me have some business to do in Manchester, right? And that's the reason I end up come late. Because after the game, we don't do interviews and such. We got all the way and place in Uncle in a prospect. Nearly 1 hour drive from the field to down there. And we go start out the business, will take about another 20 to 30 minutes. Probably a little bit more. So because I have the business on there, that time I end up go down there. I mean, I say no, I just use 1 stone and kill 2 birds.
I just get 2 green lime down at Manchester while you're down there.
I'm pushing them pocket.
Glenmuir win the one and Clarendon win the one, you know, because I make sure I carry 2 green lime and 1 egg.
Man.
So
enough green lime and egg down there.
Let's discuss the game. Sadi, did you saw that game?
Yes, sir.
Live in full colors.
All right, Sadi. I don't want to hear from MG. I don't want to hear from MG yet. I'm going to go with Sadi first. I'm not going to go with Tommy yet. All right, furthermore, Roderick, Wi-Fi, then going to take it back from him again. Then going to push him back up the road. Roderick,
You have to make it cry. He cry, baby. Go for Tama crying.
All right. Hold on that. What's your analysis of that game? All right. Sadi, give us your take on that game.
All right. I don't know. The game today, it was a good game, but I expected more, to be honest. I think if you're gonna ask me, I would give Clarendon College a little edge in terms of composure today. I don't know if it's home advantage, but I think CC were more composed than Glenmuir. Now, CC, to me, I'm impressed. CC just doesn't have the cutting edge.
Up front.
Yes?
Up front, we have a problem up front.
Not just up front, but the cutting edge, what I'm talking about, maybe I can say more. But the thing is, Glenmuir at one stage was in shambles, especially run about. Glenmuir don't know how to pass out the ball at one stage today. And I know because I'm watching the game and watching the players were looking in the crowd instead of on the field for the start of the game. And I listened to coach in the post-match interview, and it actually came back to me. Now, as I say, that type of game, you have to understand it may not be a very pretty game because of what is at stake. The rivalry one and where the competition is now. Nobody wanted to lose. I think, honestly, I've seen 3 good goals today, 2 from set piece, and trust me, especially I think the first goal for Glenmuir, I would give it the better goal. Why? Because it's on the run of play.
Same.
But again,
I agree with that.
But definitely though, I'm satisfied with the game. We know what is at stake. As I said, I really expect more, but we know say go easy. So on and on, the rain started just like when the game started. The rain came. That affected me too because I wanted to stream. My umbrella just blew up me all over the place. And so by the time the rain stopped, I couldn't bother again. But the truth of the matter, campus, based on what is at stake and what both teams needed, I think it's a good game. As the first I see Glenmuir play direct for so much of a long period in the game.
So it was a good game.
Big side them are playing a Saudi. Big side them are playing.
In Saudi? It was a good game overall from your point of view.
And at one stage it was very physical. Surprisingly, both teams were physical in the game today.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Ranking.
Imagine cry after match.
Ranking.
Yeah.
No man, them remember say
hold on. As soon as go your Roderick. Ranking. I know you watch that game.
Yeah, man, watch the whole 90 minutes. Well, the first BAM Sports streamed it kind of, But it was a really good game. I thought it was intense. Surprisingly, it also sound disrespectful. I think Clarendon College put up a better fight than I would have expected. When Glenmuir scored the first goal, I thought it was gonna be floodgates after that. But them hold them own for a lot of the game. I must give them credit for that. And I think they created some chances where they could have scored on Glenmuir because even the little free kick there, the free kick in the second half, one of the other chances where them get played through on the right hand side. So them create them chances where them could have scored. I remember Glenmuir creating some good chances. Cohen breakaway on the right wing with a good delivery in the middle, and I don't remember exactly what happened for that. I think them waste the chance. But overall, what I'm saying basically, Clarendon College gave a great account of themselves. I expected it to be a more dominating performance by Glenmuir. But at the end of the day, sometimes you go away from home, you win. What more can you really ask for? So big up to Glenmuir. Clarendon have to just try again and hope that Glenmuir can do them a favor. But I thought Clarendon showed a lot of class today, Them not have to hold down them head,
All right. Respect. Francis, 2 minutes. God Almighty.
No, make time go on. We're going to watch a game real quick.
All right. You wanna hear that? Man, I watch a game. All right. Tom, the man with the young team.
No, but
Yo,
don't say that.
yo,
Don't
me
say
can't
that.
say nothing about youngness today for tell you true campus. These boys show say yo, them bigger than young today. You see me, we lose the game, but me can't cry. Me can't say yo, the boys them not play good and what one bag of thing. Me not tell you lie. Them give them push out a great deal of effort. I think they play very well, but I think the quality of Glenmuir and the seniorship of Glenmuir get Glenmuir over the line today. You understand me? I say, but overall, it was a really good game. You see me? Me could have a game, me don't prefer a game draw. Me the second goal, me trust me, that alone hurt me. Second goal, me did love the draw when I look, what it look like at first with the 1-1. Me never really expect a next goal, but I saw it go. That's the nature of the game. You see me, as you say, a football thing. But me have to give Glenmuir the credit. Them come up a Clarendon College, and them never really give up. You see me? Me not gonna say we give up either, but it was a good game. It what I was expected, because me know say we not gonna go out there and just go lay down to Glenmuir because of Glenmuir we are playing with rivalry. You see me? But me know a lot of people thought it was gonna be a bloodbath, as what ranking say. But these Clarendon College players, they show their quality today. And you can see,
man.
say, yo, next year is gonna be a better year for we.
Remember,
Better
said
year,
the
so.
same side next year too.
You know,
All
have the
right.
same side. 11 player. Me hear your coach say I lose, 11.
Didn't we say?
Me not worry about Dintil, man. Dintil, I know my problem. Beat
All
up
right.
send catching team when we catch them.
All right, Roderick.
Yeah,
Man.
today was a nice day, you know. Enjoy myself today. I don't see a lot of people on the show like regular nights, you know. So I was wondering what happened.
So you're coming late.
Definitely, but the show for the start was for me. I said the game was it was an intense game today. It was a rough game for both team, and you know it's rival. So as the ranking time did expect a floodgate. Me never did expect that still, because it's a derby, and you know it's going to be a close fight. And the greatest thing that we go up there and defeat this big CC, you know, and get the 3 points and qualify for the round of 8. That is the most important thing.
Most important
But
thing. Yeah.
we didn't play as we would expect to play today. I don't know what happened to the boys, and we even give up a very soft goal, a ball that I think the keeper should claim. It was like waist height for him, and it was thumping that. So I don't know what happened, but the 3 points is good today. I like the win.
All right,
so no,
well said.
so,
Go and go kill Glenn Garvey in the next game. I bet me kill Magati and just go through same way. Go on.
so look how funny, yeah, boss.
Yeah.
Look how funny it is, right? My two rival, right? I have one in my left one and one in my right.
Who to let go?
Who to let go?
I mean, I go let go, man. I mean, I go let go.
MG Sports.
I read I said what Garvey was up. I make CC go through, because Garvey is the only team that me know.
We're afraid of. We're afraid of.
Can't stop me from winning this League Cup.
You hear that, MG? It was said. Oh, Mr. Lee, hear it.
No, but that sound good. Me like him talk because if me have checked by a team, and that team me I make go home. Me not make you one when me feel more check me by. So
MG, give me a breakdown of the match.
We get you fired.
And touch on the group, because the group set up like my group, you know.
Yeah,
Clarendon,
very interesting group.
Yeah, so give me your feedback on the match and then just break down the group.
All right. I thought it was a really good game, very, very physical. I think probably about after the first 15 minutes, football kind of stopped play. And it's what I expect. Because it's a rival, it's a big derby match. And a game like this, it's not even about who look better, who play better, who have more possession. No, it wasn't a game of that sort. It's a game of who can get the ball like back of the net and who can outman or outpower the next team. There's a lot of isolation. Be a 1v1. Everybody start move to 1v1. Win your individual battle. I thought that CC generally more hyped, more pumped. I would guess it's because of the homegrown feeling. For a young squad, for a really young squad, a squad averaging like 16-year-old, they look very, very sturdy versus Glenmuir. Moved the ball really smooth across the pitch. I thought both teams moved the ball well, but I thought Glenmuir was a bit more direct today. I would assume that they would have testing the Clarendon College defense line because really and truly, they had the best defensive numbers coming up into this game right through the competition. So I would assume that Glenmuir would have realized that and say, no, what? Let's not just try to play through the thirds. Let's push up with line of engagement and just test them defense, consistently test them defense, consistently getting. So even at most of the game, Glenmuir get a lot of free kick around the edge of the 8-yard. So I thought that for Clarendon College, as Saadi said, the cutting edge aspect of it, it's actually a fact. It's a real thing. Some of the time when them in final third, they're just undecisive of what they really want to do. You know, because you know, when they have a key man, you know, say can get the ball to this man and will score. I guess because they never really have that, so they must try to find ways, you know, they can get the ball in the goal. And probably that's one of the biggest downfalls so far this season. They can defend, but just unable to get the ball in the back of the net. The left back for me was the man of the match for them. Very, very impressed for that Clarendon left back.
Pep Grave.
No,
Big
Pep Grave, right?
Pep
yeah, man. Number 12. Jesus. Oh my word, man. Jeez.
General.
The youth not normal, not normal.
Move the ball, man can move the ball, man.
Him look
pass
big
ball,
man football.
dribble.
Yeah, man. Him look big man football already. Big man football already.
Yeah, man.
I expected more from Bap. Never necessarily dominate the game as I want. For Glenmuir, I thought Dustin Cohen was very good. Johnson, what Johnson's name? The number 3? Savian Johnson. Savino. Yeah, man. It was very, very good as well. Dustin Cohen, heavily influential in the game. Everywhere. Miller. Everywhere. So
this game is similar playing a long while too.
yeah, man. I tell you, when I see coach check him out so fast, you know, say you have a really good game. So and the quality of Glenmuir have, normal that I'll get them over the line. They have so much depth in quality in regards to right across the pitch. So this is just having a first start and get man and match. So yeah, I would expect that. But I'm very, very impressed with the performance of CC came up and all for such a young squad. The physicality that they brought to the game, I was really impressed with it. I guess though, I never think Glenmuir really showcased what they can do, but I would assume say them understand the nature of the game, and a game like this, derby game, just get it over the line. And from here, may say at 16 years now, CC no lose a game down there, so. I think that them say that somebody said to me 16 years. CC no lose a game down
there for 3 years.
Yeah, me know, but me I say like include the long span. The long span, that's how long they haven't lost a game down there. So they take on the short tight end. Eh?
You know that Clarendon College ground, Clarendon College ground, there's something that was missing today. It's a new ground, but if you notice how they set it, normally, especially on the side on the hill, you know, would people be able to easily be at the fence. But because of the drainage and the space between that hill and, you know, because when the crowd come this way, you know, man, you understand? And I think the crowd was too far away from the game. They never get enough of what Clarendon College are.
Big support.
Trust me. I can
The
tell you
support
about
was
that.
huge.
So
and for those, it's not even a school day. But for me, still, very, very good win by Glenmuir. And this is something we want to from them, where they're going to one game where they know someone play against a good opponent, very good opponent, and you know, have to win pretty. Sometimes you just scrape it and go over a line, and then you just recycle and come again. And I thought it was a good game from Glenmuir in regards to getting over the line. But I'm very, very impressed with Clarendon. And this Clarendon College team, my word, they will be problem next year. They will be
talk about the beauty, MG. Talk about the beauty of the game.
Oh, the goal, them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, some pretty goal score, man. It's some really good. That's some good goal score.
When Edley score and not normal, you know, him not score a regular goal, you know.
And Edley.
And Edley score.
And Edley score, you know. Oh,
so yes, Edley.
I will name.
The number 6.
Name again, man.
But me I tell you, it's a hell of a goal and score.
Number 6 have a kick still, you know. No,
yeah.
Away number 6 name him Roderick.
Somebody said Chuku.
Chuku, yeah, Chuku, but I don't know right.
Where right name? I can't remember.
Well, I know it's a hell of a goal. But me now like Miller goal wicked in man. Miller goal wicked in man.
Miller goal is the better one because it's a team goal, run off play.
Yes, man.
I mean, all right, respect.
But Liverpool play that drive the ankle through the ball.
Marley.
Yeah, that me have to say about it.
MG Paul Wilson cousin, you know.
Kimali.
Roderick, buckle your seatbelt. Here comes Francis.
Big up. So listen, the game that I watched today, as I'm watching it right now, just towards the end of the game, definitely a more like MG said, physical game. It was the first few minutes of the game, the tactics went out the window. It was like he said, a tough man competition rather than a football competition. So that for me was a little bit disappointing because both teams have qualities, and I wanted to see more of the qualities. The game settled down obviously in the second half. But too much mistakes from Clarendon College. It wasn't so much that they were outskilled by Glenmuir. They just made too many youthful mistakes. And a team that has, you know, experience, when you make mistakes, you're supposed to capitalize on it. And that's exactly what they did. The second goal that scored off that corner kick, Clarendon College did a good job of clearing the ball, but the Clarendon player just stood right. He stood right next to the Glenmuir player and watched him kick the ball into the back of the net. He didn't put himself in the best position to help his teammate. His teammate got up high in the air, cleared it out, but he cleared it right onto a Glenmuir player's foot, and he put it top bin. Right. Both teams were physical, but the quality and I guess the experience mixed with the physicality just overpowered Clarendon College, but it wasn't by much. It really, really wasn't by much. And you know, once the second goal went in, you can tell Clarendon College is still fighting because they're so youthful, but they lost their steam. They lost the fight. They lost that drive to want to actually see if they can equalize and maybe win the game. And then it was over from there. But really good game. Really good game in terms of two teams that showed determination, two teams that overcame all the hard tackles early on in the game, and you know, not showing what they got. When the game settled down, then you got to see them move the ball. More individual skill, I believe, from Clarendon College, more team play from Glenmuir, in my opinion.
We can say something. I have to big up a referee because him understand the nature of the game. Him not get everything spot on, but him understand the nature of the game. Him allow the game to flow. him allow a bit of roughness to have to go on in the game. I think he contributed to the entertainment factor of the game, allowing a little roughness and a little, you know, rate. And sometimes when I look something go on and the people start shouting, Mr. Ref, he make it say play on and he laugh. It's a little smirk. So you say you can't say him himself that enjoy the game as well.
MG.
Yeah, man. So me have to say, big up the ref to that man. Him allowed to be a spectacle and not about him. So me have to big up the referee for that.
But that's where I disagree with you, because for me personally, if I wanted to see wrestling or boxing, I'd go to a gym and see that. You know, I want to see. Let me explain.
Yeah,
I want to see good quality football. So being the official, right? When you settle, you don't have to give a card and change the trajectory of the game, but you can definitely calm that part of the game down so they can show the quality, because there was a lot of quality, in my opinion, on the field. But all the antics outside of it
Francis,
took away
from
all the antics took away from you. See, by the time you see that, the game was over. To be very honest.
No, Francis. The first thing you have to understand is who are these two teams playing against each other.
I get that. No, I get what you're saying with a derby. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. So remember, no, these two teams, you know, the nature of the game and the type of game that it is. We all would want to see real good, pretty football. Let me give a perfect example. Weekend gone, we watch Arsenal versus Tottenham. Even though better Tottenham, 90% of the game was a stop-start and a physical fight. So derby games, this is what we expect from derby games. If we see Glenmuir versus a different team, it won't be like that. If we see Clarendon versus a different team, it won't be like that. You'll see a bit more free-flowing football. Will look good.
I can't bust that.
In the heart. Yeah. Yeah, man. So derby game. So me understand. We want to see that. But a game like that, even the coach, you can see them at the calm down the game, play the ball, pass the ball. But see the moment me as a player see you woman like I up on next team, we just want to get in one point, you want to win the ball as aggressive as possible.
No, MG, we gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that. You know why I say we gotta cut that? I'm gonna tell you why. That's natural. That's just based off the rivalry. That's naturally going to happen. But what you want to naturally show is really who plays football better. We know the rivalry in itself is gonna have that tension in it. But you don't want that to take over the game. You don't want that to be the end all be all of the game, because you always once a collision happens with a rival, you're gonna have that little extra. But you want to see.
But you understand that. No, but I don't think we really have to see that as though we want to see no one game of this nature.
So guess what you're saying.
I understand you want to see.
You see what you just said earlier when you were talking to Leader about how we invest so much into the football and we want this to work for the youth. That goes hand in hand with this point that we're talking about right now.
So this is true, right? Ask any Glenmuir supporter, ask any Clarendon supporter. When they see both their teams fighting like that, it shows that they want it. So don't take it from me. We have a Glenmuir supporter here, and we have a Clarendon supporter here. Ask them. They enjoy that edgy part of it.
I know that's what it's going to be, but for us who are the stewards of the game, we have to ensure that we push it to move from that mark to the mark where it's football.
We can't. So let me tell you what. Let me show you. No, let me show you why we're wrong. Let me show you where the wrongness come from. Right? Listen, this is where wrongness come from. If me and you support Arsenal, and we watch Arsenal versus Tottenham, and the game combined have 200 tackles, and the game combined have 6 or 7 yellow cards, and this is the highest level. If at that level you're getting that, I expect to see at this level same way, because
I don't want it at that level. I don't even want it at that level. That's what I'm saying.
I know what you want. I know what you want. I don't know what the game called for.
No, but you don't mind it. I mind it. You see the difference?
Right, Francis.
Yeah, the intensity in them game, the man, and the rival, man. I go bring that regardless where you are.
You hear the years gap. How long the man gonna get beaten down there, so? Between the two teams.
Them man never go fight, man.
You see the intensity.
Between the two teams.
No, but just I say overall. So you see just the intensity, Francis.
And let me tell you, Francis.
But that's how we gonna get. That's how we can get coaches based off emotions and players to now act outside of the two white lines that they play within. That's where it ends up spilling to if we don't get this stuff under control, is what I'm trying to say.
No, but a rivalry.
No, I get that, but you can't. Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. We're talking about the control of the game and the game. At one point, just before Glenmuir takes the lead, the second time, are the winner. I was mad at the referee because there's a play that he stopped and he walked down the player to warn him. And I said to MG, why am I break the play for so long? For your point to the you make a call, I have to do just, just play to the play. And then you continue because you break the momentum of the play. If it is that you're not going to caution this player, and I've seen it doing more than once. So I said, yeah, sometimes he play on and he laugh when the crowd get at him because you know it go, which is good. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like he left everything to play. In Marshall the game, just Marshall the game. So you don't have to worry about that. It's just
we're agreeing to disagree, but I hear you. I still disagree, but I agree to disagree with you.
And you got to the Francis. All right,
ranking. Where's ranking? Ranking
on fleet, man.
Ranking tomorrow.
All right. Make ranking break it down for you now, because ranking will be from night. So ranking, give me the trajectory. Give me the trajectory of the group now. You know, man.
So ranking last left. Ranking on close stuff, right?
No, after ranking do this, after ranking do it, I make you close it, MG. But ranking I do this from night. I give you the breakdown now, the trajectory of the group now.
They want a pretty simple, man. So Clarendon has to win by any margin and just hopes that Glenmuir beat Garvey by 2 clear goals.
So CC can play States and Dintil.
So like you want Margaret, Roger.
So need Margaret to prove a point.
Why?
So if Clarendon win and Garvey lose, what the goal difference play a part? Or what the goal difference, as I say, ranking?
-1 divide, -1 plus 1.
-1 and positive 1. And 2. -2? Yes.
1.
So CC have to win how much? And Garvey have to lose how much?
Garvey have to lose by 2 and carry them gone negative.
Mm-hmm. And CC win by something that does not win.
CC win 1 million go 0.
Garvey have 1 goal.
And if I take away 2, we can go -1, sir.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to play for MG, you see it? There's a lot to play for.
It should be good.
Final say. Everybody can take 2 minutes. I don't make MG close the show.
Just 10 seconds.
10 seconds. All right, Roger, go ahead. Go ahead, Roger. Then Roger get Bali.
I have to wake up 5 o'clock.
All right.
No, tell Rankins I'm dead tomorrow.
Arsenal can beat Chelsea. And that's what I have to say. Yes, MG, yes, Francis. Yes, MG, yes, Francis. Arsenal cannot beat Chelsea. And I said what I said. Good night, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, you said tomorrow when they're not dead.
Where's Marley? Marley,
Arsenal about stop.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, man, one gunners, man. One gunners all the way.
Big up.
Arsenal support big man.
Well, Stamford Bridge. When me go say on campus, me I say, me like how Manning Cup show up, me like how D Cup show up. It look like a nice season that year. Come here, Minister just mash up everything. Come here, can make it spicier, you know. But me like what me I say. Eltham upset side upset over D Cup. Everything are going good. We could just see next one. The next one me wait for already. Cause me don't draft up everybody already, you know. So we don't tell who a drop out and who a out, and you know. So yeah, just a wait.
All right.
Next one. Yeah.
Sorry,
good night.
Yeah, man. As Mr. People, wonderful settings are going. Thank God for the restart. Some people get back some life. As if this thing can never restart, you don't know how some people that manage. Right, MG?
Yeah, tell her. You're rough enough.
Who think that he has the very best chance in the past maybe 6 years to win a championship. whether Ben Francis or the Costa Cup. I think I did chance, but him up and running, yeah. But all in all, some interesting games lie ahead. I like what I've seen, and I think prior to the start of the competition, I said that there are teams. I'm expecting 3 big teams to suffer going into the quarterfinal. They will not make it to the quarterfinal.
Call one of them names.
Based on the matchups. Of course,
Call
Cornwall.
one of them names, Cardi.
Of course, Cornwall. It's the first one.
Big up, Cardi.
Yeah, because I remember I said that you will end up with Stets or Glenmuir, and for 3 of you to end up in any one group is double
Yeah, man, you tell me, man. A trouble, man.
Somebody have to suffer. So that's the start of thing. It goes well for the competitiveness. It goes well for the person just watching. Yeah, who doesn't have a team and doesn't have to fret, don't have to worry about the wellness match. And it goes to show that right across now the Manning Cup is shaping the same way the Costa Cup is being shaped. Shock games today, very, very shock games today. The 2 shock games for me today was St. Catherine versus Charlie's Smith rather, and Wochi and Kempsey. Those are the 2 shocking games for me.
So Sadi, before you go, you're L of the day. Just give
it fast. No, the L of the day.
Alright, no, to
jump out of that L of the day thing there.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, man, some mad criteria were in there, we couldn't stay with it.
Francis.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said again.
Just a quick minute. Final word.
Yes. For me, it was good to see some good quality football in terms of I've been complaining the last couple of days about the development of the league. It's good to see some teams actually knocking the ball around, playing with one another. It's good for the eyes of those who are watching all over the world. Know that there's some talent there that can be explored. So it was great to see. I'm looking forward to the next round because now that I'm in it, so I'm gonna have better prediction when it coming up to these games, and I know some of it's gonna shock, especially MG and Saudi on the panel for sure. and don't worry, it's love or love. You know what I'm saying? We agree to disagree. And when we break down football more, you understand the point of which I'm coming from, because I understand you guys are on the ground. But for me, I always say it's about the football, never about the emotion, right? Because football wins for me more than the emotions. The emotions are for the fans who are on the sideline. And
hold on. I have to cut you. Listen, no, man. We are not just, you see on this panel here, some serious fans, but I think they're just there like me, a serious fan. Hey, the man that will knock you off of your feet, bro.
Remember me bleed
purple. Some serious fans here, so
I know
we're discussing.
I know that.
Discussing. I would try my best to discuss on a neutral basis, but you won't get that from a top of a ranking, yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because at least I know I'm going to get the authentic response and the authentic person, which is cool. So that gives me a better understanding of reaching to that person about what exactly I mean when it comes to the football. The point we get across. Huh?
Francis. Yeah, I'll get that from MG after the first row done every year. That's how I'm saying. After the first row, we'll start again. MG school now make it pass first round with that.
You're for that. I'm still hungry, bro. I'm coming out.
Yeah. Right.
For me, me love the start of the season. So competitive right now. It's like, I don't know, but I'm happy that I didn't get no 6 or no 4 or them numbers there. Where some man did a hope for say me get and thing. But guess what? I still have a chance with me 2-1 when me get today. It was a good game. Good day of football still. Very, very good day of football today. And I look forward for the next games them on Tuesday and Wednesday to be even more crazier, cause those are the final games.
All right, MG.
Man is a below man in comparison.
All right, Tom. Now I see you kind of look dark because when I see from you today, but but you didn't know. When I see from you today, we can guarantee you. Don't think them why you pass and you're gonna further no. Knowing how few tools stay, the deeper you go, and the stronger you get. And the better you become. I don't think them are gonna allow if you're gonna further so because see.
ranking won't stop me from yes, man.
Ranking, you think that the performance when you put on today, no, when make when me watch it give, no, me can tell us, no, other coaches were there, no, and them a look at now, phone calls and make discussions are being had and being held right away, no. So they must say,
you who that big side of MG.
I can't decide Clarendon College what they say, young.
All of them want to get rid of.
Yeah, tell us. But anyways, another good day of football. After 1:30, and they say this not that serious. Yeah.
We take it to one. MG, you know what time you have to go wake up to go work? No, you go wake.
Yeah, you have to get up 6 o'clock to go ball.
Put the alarm on ranking.
You have to get up 6 o'clock to get ready for watch my side.
Stranger, I set the alarm already.
Ranking, we know you have your room when after you clock in a work, man, you just go on good one, you know. we don't have to let go there in secret there.
Just go on.
We have to go rest my heart, you know, because I have to go wake up for a 7 o'clock match tomorrow, you know. And my heart I get beaten for
Hold on,
body.
MG, what time Arsenal and Chelsea game?
11:30.
7 o'clock match me have a morning.
11:30. Okay, me go can watch it then. Me watch your work then. All right.
All right, so you are going Jenks, Campus, Tom, Rankin, Francis, and Sadi, and the man who come on earlier. Blessings and massive respect as always. Campus, I'm going to lock it up on your end because I phone all day. People in the comment section, all I want to stay so long. Why is it that serious? Eh? That's all I can say. That serious. Big up on yourself. Campus, we're outside. God bless people. But we sleep. We're not tired.
No.